to the hunt. When we who wants to give the recap? Should I put on some background music for a recap?
It's been like a month.
I'll try.
Did you guys watch the VOD?
What? No.
Oh my god.
Man, I'll be honest. We've been playing this for not long enough, so I can't remember. I can remember vividly what the last episode, what we did in Ardenfell. I can remember vividly what we did in Rising Gods. I can't remember this.
I'll try.
I'm sorry.
I cannot do either.
I'll give it a whirl.
All right, Piph, I'll help you. I'll help you along the way, but you take it.
Last time on Haunted Mansion.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
We started off with combat. We had flying cloaks and we slapped them, but they slapped us and it hurt.
It turned into a really hard battle for some reason.
Dad.
And then we discussed things, found a book, found a cloak, picked up things, and moved on back to the main area. We then found man with camera and other men who might be two men, but probably just one. That was the owner ? Of this particular place. A distant descendant, something. We cast truth spell on him and he got real talking about brain words a lot of voices in his head. We grilled him for information, and he wanted to sleep, and then didn't want to sleep when the spell was off, but we found out a few pieces of information and came to the conclusion that there might be some sort of sleep witch influencing this area. There's also a dude at the window and he was a little squirrely.
Oh.
I'm sure I'm missing some smaller details, but I'm going to move on to the dance room. There was ghosts. They were dancing, slowly disappearing, and giving us exposition and sweet dance moves.
Love it.
After that point, we explored the outside area where we found zombies. We beat up zombies like, zombies can't defeat us. And then a beholder came out that was also zombie, and like, that's a beholder though, and not really zombie, but he is undead. And then we hit that thing until it stopped moving and almost killed one of our party members with the disintegration ray. The end.
Wow. That was very concise, Piph. I think you covered all the major events. Was there anything that anyone wanted to add that happened last session that they can remember?
No one got coffee.
That's right.
Yeah, no one got coffee. That fucking thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Ugh.
That's where we
My
last
bottomless
left off.
coffee. Dude gave no coffee.
That is such an amazing item from Strixhaven. It's so good.
So, the only thing that happened, which happened at, I think near the end of the first session, was someone did pick up a key, just to keep that on whoever.
Yeah, I have
up.
that key.
Cool.
I have a mysterious key. I don't know where it goes to.
Key.
So, yep, you would know that from what you've explored, the only areas that seem to be unexplored are down the stairs and up the stairs. Down the stairs had a door. Up the stairs had like those steel beams going through it.
So what you're saying is the keys to the door. God.
I might be saying that. I'm. Give
Look
it a
at
try.
this super sleuth over here.
Yeah, I'm not reading between the lines much.
Shrug, we're a strong group. We could just bend the bars. It's fine.
I mean,
Don't
we
those
can
bombs
just
work
throw
best?
slime through it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slime solo venture.
But we know the module wants us to slip the party.
Slip the party.
I'm all for
Slip.
splitting the party. If you guys want to split, I'm all for the fun.
You guys want to slip?
Someone might die.
Quite slippery.
Someone might die, but it'll be
Hey,
fun.
this party's pretty lame. You want to slip?
All right, so we're just coming off of our short rest. You guys are still outside. I'll let you take it away.
I'm taking it away.
Oh crap! Here's your crab.
Chuck's crab.
Over the pool.
Crabs can swim.
I'll always love you, number 6.
Aw, memories.
Oh yeah, do I get an inspiration for that?
Yes, you did. You do.
Oh, okay.
You absolutely do.
Neat.
Okay, if we're
Oh,
moving to the stairs, should we continue doing this like march?
Yes, you should.
Okay.
Who's moving cameraman?
Oh, he's a ghost. Sorry, I'll let you take him over.
Please. Because I need to be able to see behind me. Like, the other players, they should be able to be seen.
Shoves cameraman out.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Looks for baby.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Maybe, don't worry about that.
Is this the
Better
stairs
get
up or
going.
down?
Left is down, right is up. It's not really like visually accurate, but whatever, live your life. So, do you head down it?
Well, let's see if there's a key hole.
I'm assuming that means down.
Well, down the stairs.
Okay, down has the bars.
No,
Up.
up has the
Up
bars.
has
Up has the
Down
bars.
has
Okay.
Down has like this big metal door. Like
Okay.
it's kind of intense.
Mm.
It's probably like the most fortified door you've seen in this decrepit building.
Does it have a keyhole?
It sure does, Bert. It sure does.
You want to try your key?
No, I want to go home.
All right.
All right, try and open the door, you fool.
I'll
Door open anyway, player. Ugh.
I will slide my key into the hole.
All right.
Does it
doesn't
fit? It does.
No.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
No, I'm shitting you. It does fit.
Okay,
It
okay.
fits. So okay, you slide in, and is everyone gonna enter in the room? You open it up, and you don't. It's pretty dark.
I didn't say I turned
your
the
dark-
key.
My
Well,
God.
fine, fine, Burn.
Yeah, I'll turn the key. I'll open the fucking door.
Doesn't fucking open, you nerd. I'm kidding. Burn, I love you. You turn the key,
Mm-hmm.
and you hear a bunch of different mechanisms throughout the door whirling as it unlocks. You open the door.
I will leave that up to Slime. Go ahead.
Open the door.
Yeah.
Slime, you kind of push into the door, and it opens. And then who's all entering? Is everyone entering the door?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We will not split the party just yet.
Well, you never know. I'm gonna just keep that open.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a little reading thing to do for you guys here. We'll change the scene in just a second. Let me just get my paper back up right here. So,
Okay, Grandpa.
as you all enter the room, the door suddenly slams behind you. The locking mechanism clicks back into gear, and you do hear the door lock, but if you look at the door, there is no keyhole on the other side.
Oh.
You do, however, see a 4-digit code blocks on like the side of the door. And as you all are standing in this room, this dimly lit room, you start to see, and I'll bring us over here. You start to see gas filling the room. In the center of the room, you see a flesh golem who is not to size because he would be like 30 feet tall. But whatever, use your imagination. He is lying on this operating table, and he's missing only his hands, feet, and brain. A large mechanism with a crank and a coil sits behind it, with rods connected to each of the golem's temples. To the left of the golem are 3 buckets holding many feet, hands, and brains. Some rusty operating tools and needles and thread sit to the table next to it. To the right of the golem sits a desk with a wax scrap of paper that looks to be a diagram of a humanoid body and has notes scribbled all over it. Let me give you guys this note. Hopefully it'll actually show. You
Yeah.
guys see that?
Whoa.
Great. So yeah, you see this note and pay no attention to the name of this song. I wouldn't worry about it.
Also, if the room is filling up with gas, I would like to note now I can hold my breath indefinitely.
Sweet. You are going to be good for this then.
I can
don't-
hold my breath for quite some time.
You too will be good for this.
I don't breathe.
Hey, guess what?
Is Agnes the only one?
Agnes is the only fucking one.
I will say, despite not being able to breathe, you do feel like your skin prickling and like
Oh, fuck.
there are other side
Not
effects.
either.
I think slime will
Excuse me.
probably be slime will be the only okay one in this.
That's okay. That's fine.
By the way, you are eating into your 15 minutes, so if you guys want
Oh
to.
god, this one's not out yet. I'll just sit on it. Oh damn it.
Honestly, this is a little loud, so I'm gonna turn it down on my end.
Turn
Oh,
this
here,
down.
let me. Yeah,
there we
sorry,
go.
sorry. Here,
Oh,
I'll turn it
okay.
down myself.
Good.
There we go.
And just so we know,
Well,
are you
turn it back up.
actually going to hold true to that 15 minutes?
What's up?
Are you actually holding true to that 15 minutes of the song?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
This song is
Okay,
15 minutes.
cool.
You have 15 minutes. I'm not going to tell you what happens if you don't make the 15 minutes.
Not enough time to finish him. I do not want to die. Hands 2, 7, 3, 8, 4. I'm guessing. Feet 3, 12, 6, 24, 9 is the next one in that sequence. Brain 8, 16, 22, 42, or 44. Okay, 16 to 22 is 6. So then the next one would be 48, I think. I'm not
Which
sure
one are
about
you-
the brain one. I'm looking at the mysterious note.
Yeah.
There's
And-
notes.
Yeah, and with each body parts that I see Sam is in or nearby, there are limb or body parts with corresponding numbers. I don't know if I said that already.
All right. Hands, we need number 4. Feet, we need number 9. I'm not sure about the brain. If Piph, you could work on that, that would be fantastic.
So let me know who's grabbing the body parts and. once
Agnes
you-
reaches in with 0 qualms and starts grabbing bits.
Yeah, I was already over here. I was looking.
Okay, so are you grabbing what Burn said? The number 4. What was it? Hand.
Yeah, as soon as he starts listing off like this is the number you need, then she will reach in and go for that one.
Okay. So
She
you.
trusts.
Okay, cool. You fish in, you find the correct body part. Roll me a medicine check for if you would like to attach the body part.
And this is not censored very well.
If you squint.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm blowing
You
it up
apply
on the recording, so I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be doing that.
He's waving at you.
I-
Hey, don't look at my dick. There is also a chest in the upper left-hand corner of the room, by the way.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'll go investigate the room while they're working on that.
Yeah.
Cool. So
So I have a +0 to medicine. I don't know if anyone else.
I have at least a 2.
Plus
Oh,
3.
I do
what?
have it too.
Why do
Oh.
I have a plus 3?
Okay, if you have a if you have a +3.
Okay. I guess John is coming over and attaching the hand then.
Okay, cool. Roll me a
Okay.
medicine.
Okay.
If you want her to do a smart,
John, you try to attach the hands, and it looks like it's fitting, but like you don't know if maybe it's the gas getting in your eyes. You blink and your eyes are kind of like blurry. You do not attach the hands. You can try again if you'd like.
Yeah. Does anybody have glasses or goggles?
I'm looking through
Looks
my
over at
thing.
Rowan.
I have alchemist supplies. I just don't know if that comes with goggles.
Do you need goggles?
Be good to know if this is my eyesight or if I am just fucking up.
She's gonna take off her mask and hand it over to you.
Thank you so much. Okay. And then I will try again once I have that on.
Okay.
Yeah. 9.
Same thing happens. It maybe like some of the gas got into the mask as you put it on, but you are, you do not attach the hands, and you are actually starting to feel like the room is spinning.
I let all the air out of my body and then hold my breath. Does that change anything?
Nope, the room is still spinning. It
Okay.
feels like whatever this gas is actually like sinking into your body, maybe like through your pores or something.
Okay.
I can give it a try.
All right.
Yes, please.
All right, the slime with no name. Medicine. Oh, no, I got a 6.
Slime. Same thing happens. You,
Oh, wow.
you try to attach the hands, but y'all not rolling super good, and you are pretty confident the hands are correct, but you are just not getting them attached, and your eyes start bugging you too.
Let me try.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself guidance, and I'm also going to give myself advantage with Arvis.
Go.
Good.
So, boom, and then where is guidance? Boom. And then let's make a medicine check. 21.
With skill, you get those hands attached, and they are perfect. You have the hands, you still need the feet and the brain.
Supposedly, brain is number 66.
All right, go for it. You fished. Whoever wants to fish through and find 66, you can try and attach that.
I'll give that a whack.
Right.
yeah. Agnes will hold.
Yes. Should I try again?
Yep, go for it.
Guidance. So, 18.
Good. You try getting the brain in, and you realize this is not the right brain.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, that would be 24. Shit.
Did we have the feet?
No, you only have the hands.
Okay. No, I mean, like, do we know what the number was for the feet?
Oh, I don't know. Did someone figure that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, the feet were 9.
Okay, let's work on that while Piph figures out brain.
All right.
All right. Cool. You find the feet, and whoever wants to try and attach it, go for it.
I'll give it a whack. 19. Or 21. Sorry, 21.
All right, you go and you put the feet on the little nubbins, and you realize these aren't the right feet.
They're not?
They're not the right feet. All of you are starting to get like weird vision if you haven't gotten it already.
All right.
Is it 12?
It might be 12.
It might be 12.
Yeah.
It might be 12. Is
Right.
there another pair of feet that with 12?
There are.
All right.
Agnes will grab and bring over.
All right. Let's give it a shot. Oh.
Oh!
All right, you get the feet on, but maybe it's the gas starting to affect you, but you cannot get these feet to properly stay on.
Okay.
As you
I'm gonna sit aside. I'm gonna give somebody Arvis, and I'm just gonna try and guidance. Whoever wants to try it now.
I only got one mistake. I'll try again. Debuff and medicine. God fucking damn it! And then roll D4, 4.
Alright,
to
so plus 1.
10.
No, same thing. The room is starting to spin for you, slime.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the DC probably. Criana, I'm not expecting an answer. I'm guessing the DC probably gets harder every time we fuck up, huh?
Don't worry about it. Just try and get those feet on.
Okay.
Next person.
Sam, do you want to help me?
I'll try to roll. Be rolling for it.
Okay. I was hoping that because if you do help thing, that gives me an advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
I'll-
let's try that,
I'll give
and
you
then I'll
guidance
roll
as
medicine.
well.
Okay, perfect.
I can roll the guidance.
Okay,
I have the plus on guidance. I can
Okay,
put on my
go for
medicine
it.
roll. Okay.
22.
22.
The feet slip right on. There we go.
Boom!
Okay, you got the feet. Brain
Alright,
is left.
Brain is
The
left.
the brain could either be 36 or 40. I'm sorry, no, 50, just straight 50. The reason for that is it's actually added by 14, and it could be either double 14 or single 14.
Okay, let's try both real fast.
All right, which one are you picking? They're both in there.
Let's do straight 50 right now.
Okay, you grab it.
'Kay.
And whoever wants to roll a medicine check.
Okay. I can try again.
Do it.
Sam, you want to help me?
Sure.
Okay. Do I still have guidance or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I can do it at will.
23.
The brain slips right in. You got it. So now you see a mechanism behind. Whoever wants to try and figure out the mechanism, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, not me.
Agnes will try.
Yeah. I'll help you.
22.
Agnes, you realize there is a crank. It's this magical mechanism. If you roll the crank, it should conduct enough electricity to maybe get a lightning-based spell to fire into this thing.
She grabs it immediately and starts cranking it as quickly as possible.
All right. So you crank it, and you see the buildup of energy, and then suddenly his temples start to spark where those electrodes are attached. You see the golem. He sits up. He looks to all of you, and he runs through the door. And there's a golem-shaped hole through the door.
Oh god, okay,
And you
it's time
hear
to go.
stomping. You guys can escape.
I'm assuming out this direction.
Yeah.
Right. John, are you going for that chest?
I'm going for that chest real fucking fast.
Okay, you see a bag in it.
I grab the bag,
Okay.
and I'm booking it.
All right, you guys book it.
Get the fuck
Slime's
out
out.
of there.
Okay.
Agnes quickly grabs some of the tools and just shoves them in her bag. Zips out.
You all escape. The door, the gas is kind of slowly trickling in from the basement, but it's dispersed enough throughout the room that it's not really affecting you guys anymore.
Yeah. I'm guessing most of us are gonna be hacking and coughing.
Yes, you got those who would need to breathe are probably hacking. Others of you are like, you feel like it feels like a film of something on your skin, like
Ugh.
it.
So
Yeah.
Agnes is hacking and coughing.
Yeah, Agnes is your familiars are probably not too happy either. I don't know.
Yeah, Mr. Snips is looking a little droopy there.
Little green under the gills.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, that was a little harrowing for me.
How much time did we have left?
You
Not
had
a
like
lot.
you had like
We
3
had
minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, okay. Woo! We fucking
I'll be
did it,
honest, I
gang.
picked 50 because I couldn't remember what the other number Piph said was.
That was good you did, because I was like, ooh, if they pick the other one and they roll bad and they're trying to get this brain in and then it doesn't fit, that would be it. So cool. Anyway, you guys would notice as you're coming up the stairs that the upstairs also has a golem-shaped hole in those bars.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, okay, so that was for something.
Yep.
Time to go.
I want to check what's in my bag. The bag I grabbed first.
Yeah,
Okay.
we should check that first.
I'm not going to be coy about it. You realize it's a bag of holding.
You lucky bastard.
Elora, full honesty, my very first thought is, oh, Elora will love this.
Oh, yeah.
Literally about to say, like, Agnes's expression does not change, but you see a tiny bit of sparkle to her eyes as she looks at it, just like, oh, how useful.
Yeah, no kidding. Tucks it into his belt.
Oh.
Agnes will remember that.
I'm sorry, every other character probably would have gave it to you. This is a fucking thief. This is perfect.
No. I understand. But yeah,
Mhm.
at this point, she's just kind of like a little paler than usual, which is surprising. And she just kind of like unceremoniously grabs onto and leans against Sam.
Yeah, Samuel will just allow it, you know. He realizes, oh, you're right, people need to breathe. Like, he's like, I remember breathing once.
Ah, yes, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. No, he just allows you to do it.
Do you need any medical attention, Agnes?
There's a brief moment where she seems to think about it. She's gonna roll medicine.
Is that Arcana you rolled? Or no, it's sorry, I just
That
scrolled
was
up. No, I see
medicine.
medicine. You don't really know what the effects are. You know that probably that gas was probably some kind of magically gassy stuff.
Mhm.
You're starting to feel better now that you're out of the room itself, so you're hoping that maybe if you just keep breathing and just kind of maybe if you can like wash your face, that might help. If anyone can help you out, but yeah, that's all you're able to discern.
So she thinks about it for a little bit and then shakes her head. I should be fine. Thank you, though.
Okay. Let us know if anything, and that goes for everyone. Let us know if anyone starts feeling sick at all. Unless
If anyone has a water skin, that may help.
Sam just grabs his, already hands it over.
Oh, perfect. And she will take the water skin and use shape water to just kind of like run it across her skin and kind of like try and get rid of as much of the toxins as possible. Kind of looks at anyone else like, yes, no.
Can I go, Glass?
Sam just like shakes his head. He's like, believe it or not, I'm a little used to it at this point.
The slime, it almost ripples out the outer portion of it, extends it away from it, and then goes, prostitution! and, and cleans a amorphous blob that he like extracted from itself to clean it.
He's like shedding a snake skin or what?
Kind of. The slime can like basically protrude weird parts of itself in like almost tentacle-like ways.
Okay.
And so basically separate itself into like a second smaller blob, which apparently this thing can do. And then just use prestidigitation on basically a smaller version of itself.
Okay.
The slime gave birth.
I did.
To very specifically clean it.
All right. So are y'all heading up the stairs?
Yeah.
All right.
If
Yeah.
no one wants a quick bath, then yes.
You know what? Yeah, I'll take a. I'll do it.
Oh, I'll hand you back your mask afterwards
Do-
as well.
Yes,
Do
please.
we have a wet T-shirt contest? What?
do, 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 do. No.
To be honest, I think John's already one of those guys that has his shirt open a little bit too low anyway.
That deep V.
Rowan
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
want to
just
take
like-
off her leather. It's gonna be-
John's like hair is always gently blowing in the wind.
He probably is.
Yeah.
As an air Ganassi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's an
yeah,
Yeah,
Argonauts.
he's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
Aragonasi.
That's
He
a thing.
totally would
That's a
do
thing.
that. Oh god.
You just be like, don't worry about it. It's because I'm
I'm just that
a
hot.
foreigner. I'm just that hot.
I'm a foreigner.
I don't know. I'm a foreigner. This is the first thing I could think of. I've been drinking. My wine's all gone though.
It's
so
just
I'm
that
switching to
hot.
water.
Yeah, full of
You're-
hot air apparently. Jeez.
Okay. Do you guys want to give me your who's going up first, second, third, fourth, fifth?
That me, I go first.
Okay.
Agnes goes last.
Okay.
Sam is helping Agnes get
Alright.
up the stairs, so with Agnes last.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I'll go before Agnes and Sam.
Okay. And then
I guess I'm second.
Cool. I will switch maps to the second floor. Let me know when you guys are loaded in. This is going to be another big one. Not as big, but big.
Yeah. Oh, we figured out why it wasn't working for me after last session, so it's been going smoothly now.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, apparently he had a setting on his computer that messed with Roll20.
Bastard.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, none of us do that. So.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Alright,
loaded
cool.
in.
All right, awesome. So you guys are loading in. That's not part of the story. I just was reiterating it. So
Loading
you come across
Loading
a normally very dark hallway, but you all can see pretty easily throughout it. You guys do see like it's weird because if you look on the floorboards, you kind of see this like light every so often kind of coming through like the cracks in the floorboard. But that's really, other than that, everything else looks pretty ordinary.
I can't control cameraman Steve.
Cameraman Steve. Hang on.
It's Dave.
I'm giving all players control of Steve. Use it wisely.
I'm gonna put him in
So you
back
all should be able
because-
to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you just see a hallway. Let me know what you do.
Did we see any signs of the golem?
You don't actually. It looks like it's weird because you would expect to be like a mess, but everything kind of looks to be in order.
John would like peek down this hallway before following the others.
Okay. Yep.
Any see anything?
Nope. You do see that still that kind of light every so often poking through the floorboards, but nothing.
Okay. And I'll go catch up with the others.
Better be careful, gang. This could be trapped.
So, Piph, right away this door looks different. It's not quite as robust as the basement door, but it is kind of different than every other door in the house. This one has like a very extravagant lock on it, and it's almost like the lock is glowing, like it's pulsating with that light that's coming through the floorboard.
Anybody have a glowing key?
I check to see if it's trapped with my advantage on its perception, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 20? Dirty?
Checking on traps is investigation, isn't it?
Oh.
I thought it was either.
Let me just pull up
I-
a note sheet.
My Dungeon Delver feat says you have advantage on Wisdom, Perception, Intelligence, Investigation checks to detect presence of secret doors or traps. Or sorry, wait. I actually don't remember.
I'll
we
look
can-
it
Doesn't
up.
matter. Alerted the hidden trap and secret doors found in many dungeons. You gain the following benefits. You have advantage on perception investigation checks made to detect the presence of secret doors. You have advantage on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. You have resistance to the damage dealt by traps. Traveling at a fast pace doesn't impose normal -5 penalty on your passive wisdom.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with perception. That's fine.
Okay.
And you got a 20.
Yep.
So looking at the store, you don't see any traps, but you do notice that the store kind of has that weird energy around it, making you think that there is something very magical going on, with this store. Like there's some significance with this lock, and on the lock, you notice that there is like a little. It's almost like this. It's etched into the lock. It's like this. It looks like a spider.
Like a living spider or like the metal?
No. It's like the metal. It has like
Okay.
just this spider shape, aka Resident Evil logic. Maybe you need to find a spider key. Wink.
You say to the lock breaker.
Maybe we need to find a spider small enough so that we can lockpick the lock.
Or it could be a magical spider you need. You never know.
Yeah.
This place is full of a lot of mysteries.
Crabs are practically spiders.
Of the
Spiders
sea.
of the sea.
Where does my genius intellect tell me to go now?
Well, you see 2 doors up top.
I'm going this way.
You see a door over here.
Slime, wait. We have to make sure that we're all together.
It's all
You guys
right.
gotta keep up.
I finished looking it up. I put the rules in RTA text.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you, Burn.
No problem.
Do you guys still have? I realize I don't have Mr. Snips or your Raven out. Do you want me to pull those guys out for you guys?
I can pull them out at any time.
Oh, can you do that, Elora? Hang on, let me check.
Yeah.
You can? Okay, then I'll just leave you guys to it. Oh, there's Mr. Snip. Oh, he's so cute. He's so freaking cute.
Here, I'll pull mine out.
Blah.
Arvis. You know what?
That's a big raven.
Yeah. I'm gonna do something really quick since we're kind of in the middle of things. Arvis is gonna look kind of sickly because of the grime and all of that. He's gonna be coughing. And Rowan's gonna go, maybe you should rest a bit. And she's going to boop him on the nose, and he's going to explode in a bit of feathers. All of his flesh, blood, everything just explodes outwards from him. And then what's left is a shadowy form of Arvis with the hat and everything, and he just goes, aw. Goes back into her shadow, and then she's going to pull out another raven. I'm gonna change.
Can't wait to see which Raven's next.
Let's go with this one. This one.
Oh, I love it.
I have 6.
Oh no.
So she's gonna pull out another shadowy raven, boop it on its nose, and just how Arvis exploded, it's that in reverse. It first gets a skeleton, it then gets flesh, it then gets blood, it then gets skin, it then gets feathers. And then she pulls out a little top hat and places it on its head.
That's metal as fudge.
See, I'm seeing all of this take place. Almost looks at Mr. Snips expectantly.
Mr. Snips just sits there in Agnes's hair, just kind of vibing. Doesn't know what you want from him. He's just a crab.
It's just a crab, man.
He's a little crab.
Just a little crab. Just a little guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna beware, guys. This could be trapped.
If
You want me to
like-
check?
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Alright.
You have several mirrors if you'd like them for checking around corners.
We haven't needed to yet. 16 for the door.
Okay, it just looks like a wooden door. You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Is it locked?
Doesn't you don't see a lock on the door either. It just looks like a normal door.
I open it.
So as you enter this room, it looks like a old bedroom, maybe a guest room, because it's kind of less elaborate than one might expect. It is probably the most like decayed room you've seen thus far. Like it looks like the wood, if you were to touch it, would just kind of turn into ash.
The raven on Rowan's shoulder pipes up. Oh, good heavens! How horrifying!
Oh.
Agnes is going to snoop.
All right. Why don't you roll me an investigation?
I'll help you with that.
23.
Oh, nice. Okay, hold on one second.
Damn.
Gotta get me.
You have
So-
a better investigation than I do.
Yeah, girl.
She's
hang
a
on.
wizard.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You look around, and once again, everything's pretty decayed. The thing that seems most intact is this chest that Slime is near. And you do kind of see something within it, though the chest itself appears to be kind of like cracked and broken. You can probably kind of weasel it open if you try.
She will try at first to gently pull it open. If that doesn't work, then she will try alternate methods.
Okay, so you gently pull it open, and yeah, it opens easily. Even for you, it's an easy pull open. I don't know words. Anyway, you look in the chest, and you see what appears to be some kind of cloth. Kind of looks like a tablecloth.
She will unfold the cloth with mage hand.
All right, you unfold it, and yep, it's kind of like a circular. It looks like maybe it was used on that table over there. Like it would be a good size for it.
Let's put it on the table.
Are there any markings or anything in it, or it's just a tablecloth?
It just looks like a cloth. If you want, you can kind of take a deeper dive, but yeah, from what you can tell just by looking at it, seems like a tablecloth.
I'm a little sad it doesn't have two little eye holes.
You don't see any eye holes. You want to be a ghost?
Just the idea of someone using it as a little ghost sheet
Mm-hmm.
at some point.
You found
Pulls out
justice,
dagger. Would
yes.
you like a costume?
Would anyone like a change of class?
But yeah,
Thomas Warlock.
Slime said that he was gonna put it on the table.
He's trying to persuade you to put it on the table.
This
Oh.
table is also like slanted and like it looks like it's about ready to just crumble into dust.
Yeah. Yeah, she will carefully mage hand it over onto the table.
Okay, so you mage hand it over to the table. It drops onto the table, and it looks weird. It's still a cloth, but like it's almost like the cloth itself is kind of almost vibrating, like it's trying to do something.
We got to assemble the table a little bit better.
Whoever wants to roll an Arcana check to try and figure out what's going on with this cloth, feel free to. Oh, you know exactly what this is, Agnes. Let me just send you a message.
Do we need to bring out our Ouija board?
A Luigi board?
Yeah, man, a Luigi
Or
board.
a Luigi board.
Both names are trademarked.
Oh well, I said that as Agnes. Okay, so you all know it's a portable hole.
Oh,
I
fuck.
meant to whisper, but I said it as you. My bad.
That's okay.
Wow.
So it gets slapped down onto the table, and she just goes, "Oh, it's a portable hole."
What does that mean?
Let me just grab you.
I just
Are you looking it
love-
up? I can get it for you in a sec.
I just love the idea of just involuntarily. It's a portable hole.
Yeah, she just does that randomly.
She just like knows. Well, I mean, she does know what it is.
I mean, yeah.
Here, actually, you'll probably like this a lot, Agnes. Let me quick, just give you this. I mean,
She will actually pick it up with her hands this time. A portable hole is something that you can place against a surface, whereupon it creates an extra dimensional hole, usually about 10 feet deep, cylindrical in shape. You can hide things inside of it, or yourself, I suppose.
you would know
Sorry.
that it would only if people need to breathe and they hide in it, they might suffocate if someone takes the hole away. Just you would know that.
Yeah, she knows.
Unless
Okay,
they don't
okay, good,
need
good.
to breathe. Oh.
Unless they don't need to breathe, then they're probably okay, just a little lonely,
It's just a little sad.
just a little sad. Mhm.
It's fine. Let me
Sure.
go back into my depressed hole. That's what I need from this campaign, a shovel, so I can bury myself.
Tyburn appears.
Oh.
Go back to
Yeah.
coffin.
Correct.
Living
John.
coffin.
John will ask, is there anything currently hidden in said portable hole?
Um,
You want to rune around there? Feel around in the hole?
inside.
I cracked myself up.
The gate is only one way and cannot be reopened. I mean, she'll take a look. Slap it against the wall.
Yeah, so you slap it against the wall, and usually people put it on the floor, but since it's on the wall, you see there are some trinkets that look like they're made of gold. You see some jewels kind of tumbling forward, but not out of the hole.
Nice.
And by some, you see quite a few actually. Like this would probably be worth a pretty penny, and they look like they're antiques.
Ooh. Does anything like immediately catch her eye as being potentially magical, or it's just like it's just essentially gold worth
Right.
shaped items?
Right. Yeah. No, this is like mostly coins. You do see some gems, but based on your Arcana check, we won't futz around with it too much. You know that there's no magical properties of any of this. It's just like cool shit.
Mm-hmm. So she slaps it against the wall, kind of takes a look around. We'll send her dancing lights in to take a closer look. Oh,
Maybe
just
John
gold.
should trade.
I mean, you haven't. Well, this hasn't been said out loud, but yeah. She'll like send the dancing lights in there, the little firefly lights bobbing here and there, looking over the gold, and she just kind of tilts her head, looks very unimpressed. Just, oh, yes, it looks like it's only gold and some jewels and a few antiques, I suppose. Probably about the same age as the house. Folds up the hole very nonchalantly, packs it in her bag.
Well, if we survive this and that dude doesn't actually have what he can pay us, at least we got something.
you think he would not pay us?
I have suspicions about his bank account. But if he's offering a job, he better fucking pay.
I would not threaten that guy. Trust me.
I wasn't intending to call him out until until we were in that situation of him not paying. If I do that to all my potential business partners, then I won't have any.
Trust me. The guy can pay.
All right. Do you know him personally?
Not personally, I know who he is.
So he's got some wealth behind him?
You could say that.
That's all that matters to me.
Agnes will squint and see nothing.
Wow, damn. You squinted way too hard. Now your eyes are closed.
Yeah, you're like, oh, is there more of that green goop in my eyes from down in the basement?
You were
Need more water?
you were trying to say something, Piph?
Yes.
Yes. I
There's
heard you.
a pirate hook on the ground.
There's
a what
pirate
on the
hook on the ground?
A pirate.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Piph.
I don't see what you see.
It's
There's a kind of squiggly dark mark on the floor.
Like that.
Oh, okay.
There might have been a pirate hook at there at one point, but it's completely disintegrated. We'll go with that
Yar.
logic.
As the
I see the
beholder.
beholder got a hold of it.
The
Wow.
poor pirate met the beholder.
I didn't know the
That's
beholder
rough.
was a pirate. Shit, dude.
No, the beholder
No
killed the
wonder
pirate.
He was missing so many eye stalks.
Right?
To be honest, only a pirate could do that.
Can you
God,
imagine a
beholder-
beholder with peg eye stalks?
Yarr, I cannot see.
No, it's just
eye
a bunch of
patch.
eye patches.
Yeah, you need the eye patch and then the pegs and all the eye stalks.
It's like, have you guys ever seen
Most fucking
Muppet
useless
Treasure
beholder.
Island?
Yes.
Yeah, the blind Pete at the very beginning.
Yes.
I have actually not seen it.
I haven't either.
No.
Oh shit, we're having a movie night. That is one of the best Muppet movies.
Yeah,
hands
dude.
Down.
I'm
It's so good.
more than happy to do that.
We're doing it. We're absolutely doing it.
Not this
Um,
week, but
no.
another
Well,
time.
Maybe next week. Yeah.
I'm on vacation next week.
Maybe the week
Sounds
after.
great.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all are coming down this hallway. I would say only Sam, you kind of hear coming down the end of the hallway, you would hear like a distant thump, thump, thump. But that's it.
Oh, it's a sound thing?
Yeah, you hear a thump, thump, and a little
Can I... Oh, I hear that. I do have advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing and smell.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I was just looking at your passive perception, but yeah, no, you would hear that. I mean, if you want to do a passive perception, or excuse me, just a perception check.
I'll give you guidance.
But okay.
Have advantage and guidance, please.
So yeah, as you stop in the hallway to listen, Sam, you hear thump, ding, 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 like something's getting like lodged in a wall, and then you hear like just a man going, huh? Huh? And that man sounds awfully familiar.
Mm.
You would know. It's Gus. It's Gus.
Gus.
It's Gus. You hear
it's Gus the butler.
you hear thump, thump,
Sam,
you hear it down this way.
Sam
wait, you
like
can't see.
stops and looks at everyone's. I hear Gus.
Does he sound like he's dying?
See a ghost?
To be honest, it is Gus. I never know. But he
Which
is on
way
the.
is he?
He is at the far end to the right.
do you open the door,
Oh.
or are you checking it for traps?
He's gonna do a quick inspect. Jesus Christ. It's a 19. It probably doesn't have any traps in here.
No, it looks like a door, but
I'm-
you do see like the wood starting to part through the door. Burn, what were you gonna say?
I'm not seeing your guys' rolls.
Oh, really?
Weird.
Yeah.
Or are they?
Oh,
Are
it's
you
2
whispering?
GM weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
why is
that's
mine
odd.
also 2 GM?
Everyone's being sneaky.
Why is that?
Okay, so
Suddenly.
Sam got. It might have been me. I was futzing around with your
Criana.
pages earlier. Sorry, I was futzing. My bad. Sam, Sam got a natural 20.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
24.
okay.
Yeah, and
I-
then Piph got a 19.
See, that's why I was like, yeah, I'm waiting for your roll. Go ahead, roll with guidance. And I didn't
I'm
know you
sorry.
crit.
Could you guys see mine?
No.
No.
Okay, how do I turn the 2GM off then? I can see
Uh,
Agnes.
Oh, if you
Oh
open your
wait, no,
character
I
sheet-
did see your perception check.
Yeah, I see
Oh, your
yours and I
perception
see
check.
Agnes's.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah, I meant in general, not right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
Perfect. Now we can move on. Okay, so yeah, no traps that you can see. Normal door looks to be unlocked.
I'm gonna open it.
All right, so you open the door, and
Oh my fucking god, seriously?
you see you see a man you've never seen before. He's wearing a chef's hat and he has a big burly beard. And hang on, I need better music for this. Hang on. There we go. We'll just turn this one off.
Yeah, that works.
you see hang on, let me check how many you see. Looks like these 4 cabinets have utensils in them. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong
yeah.
way. My bad. I gotta get better at that. These 4 cabinets down here, they're open and they are shooting out utensils at Gus, and he has a frying pan, and you can see like a coffee mug that flies at him, and he slaps it away with the frying pan. Slime, you can see like knives sticking in the floor, like forks. Yeah. You see that?
Just
What do you-
knives and forks.
Gus does not seem to have noticed you.
Gaston, I'm here to save you.
What?
Gaston.
All right. Hold on. We're just give me a second. I just gotta quick read this over. I wasn't. Okay. We're just gonna. You know what? We're gonna roll initiative for this. So let me quick bring up the initiative.
Before we do, can Agnes slip Mr. Snips onto John's shoulder?
Absolutely.
I love that.
You can. You're
Agnes
safe
is
out in
just
the hallway.
like, this is gonna be a fight.
Yeah, it's really for whoever. Oops. Oh, why is it was empty and then it didn't clear out. Here.
I just added.
I think we're adding them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see the old guys on there. Let me...
Oh, we don't.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Never mind. Then it doesn't matter. All right. All right. So did everyone? Oh, nice.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah, Agnes, that checks.
Mhm.
Let me quick update some of these didn't.
Agnes is busy putting snips on John.
She knows her
Right.
priorities.
She's focused with that. Let's see. Sam, you got a 12.14. Mr. Decimal. John is a 20. Good. And Rowan is an 18.16. Okay, great. Oh god, I forgot to put Gus's character sheet in here, didn't I? I did. We'll just go with. Oh no, wait. Hold on. Character sheet. Go back. Oh, sweet. He sucks so bad. Hang on. I'm sorry. My guy. Boop. Oh, Gus.
Look at him.
Holy shit. Oh, I gotta add him. Fuck. I wasn't clicking on him. I know. Oh, this is I am Gus. In and out. I am Gus.
It isn't Gus, it is Mr. Gil Sylvia.
Oh, that was his original name, but I changed it. I changed it to Gus Sylvia because I kept calling him Gus. Okay. Wow, Gus, you are rolling really well. Okay. We'll go to oops, descending. There we go. Okay, so for Gus's action, he will turn to you, Slime, and go, "Oh, I'm not Gustavo. I'm the chef." And that'll. Oh, I forgot to do the cabinets too. How do I? Can I add a custom? Oh, I can. Cabinet. Okay. Yes, cabinet 2. Cabinet 3. This is like a stupid battle. Sorry. I'm putting way too much effort in this. Oh, I named one of them cabinet again. Well, lowercase cabinet, uppercase cabinet.
Which one is superior?
I don't know which one to shoot.
One of them is just all caps.
I am so sorry. I did not plan well today. I apologize. Oh my god.
Wow.
Fuck.
Damn.
Okay. Sure, uppercase cabinet's gonna be the nat 20 because I think he's the most ferocious.
Yeah.
19, 10, and 17. Fuck. Okay. Well, really, the only ones in trouble are stupid Slime and. Sorry, you're not stupid. I'm stupid. Okay. Great. Oops.
Oh.
Combat over.
I'm sobering up, I swear. It's back. Okay. Okay, so that is Gus's turn. He looks at you and goes, "What? I'm not." Okay, and so the cabinet, we're going to say uppercase cabinet is this one. Hopefully you all can see it.
Yeah,
And it is going to fire at Gus a fork. So I'm gonna just quick roll me and myself a d20. All right, it does not hit Gus. He manages to just kind of swipe it away with his frying pan, and he's kind of looking towards Slime. All right, John.
John is gonna sigh and is gonna take out his crowbar and
What's wrong with me? Sorry.
Go home, you're drunk.
and
You.
also I don't have control over Mr. Stips.
Shit. Oh, that's right. 'Cause he gave it to you after last.
What is improv weapons normally?
Improvised
Actually, no, I have a
weapons,
different idea. Yeah.
Do you not have Tavern Brawler?
No.
Then you don't have proficiency, so you just roll a
Yeah.
flat d20. And
It's just
your
flat strength. Okay.
flat plus strength.
Okay. Although I just had an idea. Do the cabinets, are they like kind of like those like circular ones where if you get them shut, you can shove something in between them to hold it shut?
You
Like
mean
how
like
they handle? What do the handles look like?
so that it is kind of like that, but like there's glass on like the front of the cabinets that look like they've been broken through at this point.
Damn.
You
What
can
bastard.
try knocking them over.
Oh, wait, like knock them off the wall?
Yeah, you can just-
have a crowbar.
Yeah,
I
you can
know,
just
yeah.
Go up and swipe at it.
Yeah, so I'll try and like shove the crowbar behind the cabinet to like try to pop it off the wall.
Okay.
Okay.
Who are you going after?
The very first one I can reach, so this one.
That one is not firing. It's only the C1C, a backward C2, lowercase c,
Oh,
and
those three.
C3. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, hi, Mr. Snips. Okay, then I guess I'm going up to whatever the very first one I walk to would be.
Okay, so yeah, 1C. So go ahead and roll me an attack. An attack roll.
Okay, so that's a D20.
Sure.
D20 plus strength.
Yes.
Okay.
D20
Thank
plus
you.
strength. You
You
just
guys,
don't add
I'm
your
s-
proficiency.
I swear I'm out of
All
my
right.
wine.
You're good.
Can I just roll strength? Will that be enough, or is that going to add proficiency?
Just roll. Yeah, just roll strength.
Yeah, you can
It's
roll
fine.
strength.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Okay.
Oh,
You
okay.
do.
Yes, because
God.
of Snip.
That doesn't help.
Yeah.
So you go and you try to pry behind it, but it
Wrong
seems,
angle.
yeah, you got like a wrong angle. It's not really doing it. You are not able to do any damage at this point to the
All right.
cabinet.
Uncanny action to hide. I think I can do.
Sure. Where are you hiding?
Is there a table here?
Yes, absolutely.
I just go underneath the table for a bit, expecting them to start chucking at me now that I've antagonized it.
And you went, "Eh." All right, perfect. So yeah, you can just kind of scooch underneath. Yeah, the lip right there. Perfect.
You do have to roll stealth for that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll me a stealth.
Would that also be advantage, or would that be normal?
Should
That would be
advantage.
normal.
Oh,
Okay.
really? With oh, that's right. Okay. Yep.
11.
Depends
yeah,
on
you-
your passive.
You guys, they're fucking cabinets. It's
This
not a
is
hard
waiting for the
DC.
projectile.
Okay, so yeah, you wait. You're under the table.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we have Mr. Slime. You're on here twice. What did you get? 19. Oh, it's not your turn yet. You little sneak.
What?
I see you twice on here.
Ow. I'm only on here what?
Do you only see yourself once?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
have
only see him once.
19.12. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just rolled a straight 19.
19.12.
Yeah, 19. So I have a 19 and then I have 12 in Dex.
Okay, do you see anyone after cabinet 2?
Yes,
No.
me.
Well, I mean, besides the rest of the people.
No, I see Piph. What happened? Okay, something is very wrong with you. Okay, whatever. I saw you twice. That was weird. Oh god, I see everyone. Okay, don't worry about it. Just go.
Okay.
You
That's an
see,
excellent idea.
you see our old ghost selves.
I do. I need to
Yeah.
clear it when we're done.
Just gonna take out my sword and also use it as a weird wedge to get it off this side. Do I just attack? Is that?
It's a normal attack, yeah.
I'll just swing. I'll give it a swing.
Hearty swing.
Attack.
Oh my god. You guys are cabinets. They're cabinets. So it's a weird angle, Piph.
Damn! Look at all these weird angles.
Oh my god. Okay. Anything else, Mr. Piph?
But no, actually, surprise, surprise.
All right. Cabinet 2's turn. We're gonna just roll a straight d20. And it is gonna aim for Mr. Piph.
Hi.
Oh, well, the cabinets are rolling bad too.
Yeah.
You're fine. It just like shoots over your head and misses you completely. And actually hits cameraman Steve and he falls into the dumbwaiter and dies.
Damn.
No, I'm
Shit,
kidding.
dude.
Not even close.
Steve just shivers a bit and
Where did he go? Did you delete him?
I deleted him. Yes.
Okay.
We have fun here.
we have a good time here. It's Steve's demise. Rowan, it is your turn.
All right. Before I actually take my turn, I want to understand something for John's thing.
Mhm.
So this is a crowbar. right?
That John has?
Yes. Kenzie?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is.
Yes.
Sorry,
Okay.
I was not at the computer.
Are you using it as a weapon?
I think I was just gonna plan to use it as a smasher thing, but then I remembered crowbars can be used as a tool as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I might use it as a weapon.
GM, is it okay if we just rule it as a mace for purposes of
Yeah.
making things easier?
For sure.
All
No,
right.
that's
Okay.
totally fine
It's
with
a
me.
D6, so it's going to be the same as your short sword. Sound good?
Thank you, Burn.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to help and make that easy for you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, Burn, you got a point of inspiration?
No?
You got one now.
Fantastic. Thank you. Shit, dude. I don't really have much in the way of arrows can't deal with this shit. So I'm gonna go 30 feet. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can make it to here, and then I can take the dodge action.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna take the dodge action, and it's gonna look like Rowan is there, but not there.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know how in Dragon Ball Z there's the after image shit?
Yes.
It's gonna look like that.
Neat.
that-
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. It is then lowercase c cabinet's turn. And it is going to aim at Piph. Excuse me. I'm clicking all the wrong places. I swear I didn't have that much wine. God damn it.
No.
Okay, so yeah, it just can't like it's a stupid cabinet. It doesn't know what the deal is with your height. Like you're not the average height of a human. Okay. Samuel.
First things first, when we started the combat, I am in a weird little spot. What square would you say I'm in? Am I in this square?
We'll just say you're like right here. We'll get you a little forward.
Oh, you're a very kind DM. Thank you.
Guys, they're cabinets.
We are trying.
For the purposes of trying to make this maybe go a little bit faster, I will hybrid transformation now, which will give me some nice bonuses against cabinets, cause dang, these cabinets.
Didn't expect that, huh, GM?
Dang, these cabinets will 5, 10, 15, 20. Remember, yeah, I've got 25, 30, 35.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
He's a speedy little guy.
He's a speedy little guy, and also he can just wall climb.
What a speedboat.
He can just stand up on this ceiling basically, or the wall, in which he will do so, and he will get out his own. He has his own crowbar, and he is going to not smack. He's not gonna smack it. He's using it as a tool to help him get the leverage to just pry it off of the wall. He's using just like all of his strength, just rip it out of the wall.
DM, that sounds like a strength check. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. I like it. Let's roll me a strength check.
Because he is in hybrid transformation, he gets advantage on strength checks.
Go.
Incredible.
Fantastic.
There we go.
Yeah, you go in with your super vampire human strength and peel that crowbar behind it, and the cabinet comes crashing down to the ground. And actually, it looks like it's limp. It is effectively out of combat.
Wow.
If a cabinet could look like it was limp, it definitely looks limp.
It's
Hot.
It's limp. right. Cool. KO. Nice.
KO.
Samuel
That's
wins.
it. That is it for me.
Okay. Cool. Oh man, I'm getting all these phantom people on my list here. Okay, that's fine. I'll just go to the next one and hopefully
Yeah,
it'll
it's,
figure.
we can just
Agnes.
tell you who's who. It's Agnes.
Yeah,
Okay,
with
Agnes.
5.12.
Okay. Let me just. Oh, now my thing's glitching out that I can't move it forward. I can't. You know what? Fuck this battle. Whichever opening.
We clumsily knock down all of them.
Yeah,
Alright.
Samuel just eventually just like goes to this one and just
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, between you and John,
Yeah, you know what, guys, just roll me a dexterity save as you're doing this, and we'll call it a day.
Okay, roll a dex
22.
save.
Great,
Oh boy.
great. That's
Should
perfect.
I
That's
do it
totally
too?
fine.
Oh man.
Yeah, anyone in the
so
room, roll
well.
me a dex save.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys are fine. You guys go just one by one as Gus. I mean, the chef is watching, mouth agape, watching as you all just take down these stupid fucking cabinets.
Yeah. I should say I actually rolled a 10. I shouldn't have had advantage on that.
I
Should I
trusted
take
you.
damage?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, roll some dice. Do the thing.
Yeah,
Lower
it's
my
not
hit
a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep bludgeoning.
Ow.
So guys, these cabinets, yeah, they had an AC of 10.
Oh my fucking god.
Hang on. I saw Agnes. Okay, I was like, I saw Agnes suddenly like come out of my cone of view. I was like, where is she wandering off to?
Where's she going?
Where is she going?
No, she just saw you guys like taking out the cabinets, and she was like, I'm gonna explore this one.
It's like that gif of I think it's Donald Glover coming in with pizza. And he's just going, "Oh shit, everything's on fire."
It would be that gif if he had zero expression and just kind of stood there with the pizza.
No, we need to like make that GIF a reality where we just have Agnes's head like on.
Agnes's head on Donald Glover's body. Zero expression. Everyone else is just going crazy. Everything's on fire. And she's just like, I have the pizza.
Guys. Gus will, the chef will turn to you, Slime, and go, well, thank you for helping me. Would you like some fresh cheese? And he is grabbing some moldy cheese that's on the table.
Oh.
And
it
he-
is cheese.
Yeah.
It is already mold.
He's looking for, you see him rummaging through a cabinet and he pulls out a plate. He's holding the cheese with his hand right now and then he plops it on the plate. Here you go, sir. Would you like me to take this to your room?
Not right now. I've got important business, citizen.
Okay. He'll go back and he fits the cheese back into its proper place.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Ugh. Ugh.
Agnes is going to rummage through this cabinet here, if it actually exists.
Yeah, you rummage through it and it looks like it's like spare linens. You get the feeling this might be like kind of a guest area. Yeah, you don't see anything like super crazy, just like some sheets with holes in it and that sort of thing. Pillowcases.
Simon
Sheets
went out
with-
the.
Eye holes?
You can definitely see one that might make a perfect ghost.
Beautiful.
Simon went out of the room with a slight flutter of whatever cloth was on him, and then slinked back into the room and started rummaging around. He's looking for anything. Forgot he was an adventurer.
You do see. Well, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Oh yeah, I can investigation. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You look around and you see. Yeah, you just see like a bunch of cabinets on the wall. All of them are filled with various utensils, cups, even silverware. Nothing like super crazy.
Wait, actual silverware?
Yeah, like they're bent and like kind of gross looking. All right. Yeah, your skin starts to burn as you go close to it.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, no, actually, you probably wouldn't be a fan of that room.
No. Bye. Also, sorry, headphone users, for the hiss.
I love it. I love it. Imagine Rowan just hissing behind her mask.
Yeah.
Is there anything in these barrels?
Just fucking absolutely morbid now.
So the barrels do have holes in them, and based on the smell, maybe there was like wine or some kind of ale that was once in there, but it is completely empty. If you'd like to roll an investigation, you're more than welcome to. My beautiful little wallflower you.
Huh. Okay.
Wow, DM playing favorites, I see.
I'll
I'm
have
sorry,
you
I
know
only
that
have
I am
one favorite, and
incredibly
it's this
sensitive.
motherfucker right here.
Mm.
Okay, great. You look in the room and you do see eventually the only thing that's standing out is underneath the table. Like the table has it has like almost like a metal base, but the table on top's kind of a lip, so you can't like see past it. But under the under the table, you find what appears to be a small chest.
Oh my god.
As you see Gus kind of looking at you as you crawl under the table.
She will crawl under the table and pick up the chest, crawl back out.
What you got there? What'd you find
I'm
there?
not sure yet.
Oh.
She will open it.
You open it and you find some gold coins of unknown origin. Looks like they're pretty old, but from what you can tell, they're worth about 248 gold pieces.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe the chef had a hidden stash, but you just see him grabbing cheese and looking at you, kind of side-eyeing you.
Does he actually eat the cheese or no?
No, he looks like he just wants to serve it to people.
The fucking NPC. Like, not I know this is a game and he's an NPC, but I'm talking about his attitude is he's an NPC. He just
Absolutely.
wants to... Oh, God.
Absolutely. You are so right.
Could
Cheese?
I have some of that to go, please?
Really? Yeah. Hang on. And you see him kind of fumbling through the cabinets, and he's like, ugh, and he kind of skips past these cabinets.
She will take the tiny box as he's scurrying around and just slip it into her bag.
And you see him, he grabs one of these sacks here, and he kind of empties it out. Whatever it was, maybe like grain at some point, it's just dust and dirt. And there are some maggots as he's pouring it out. And he empties it, and he goes over here, and he grabs a slice of cheese, and he plops it in the sack, and he hands it over to you. Here you go, ma'am. Please enjoy. Come again. Great to see you. Not a problem. Here to help. Hey, do you guys have rooms? Do you want me to show you to your rooms at all? Are you getting tired? It's awfully late.
I think we're good. You can
sure?
can continue cooking. You can go back to your
I can get
job.
the butler if you want.
No. We've
Enjoy
already
your
talked
room.
to him. He's aware.
Roll me a persuasion.
Okay. Do I get advantage?
Yeah,
Sniff?
sure. Yeah, that's fine. You don't
Oh,
even
it's
need
good.
snips. You just need
11.
kinda gives
Guidance.
Go for it.
So
D4. Okay.
Yeah. 13.
He gives you a side eye and goes, "Okay, well, if you guys need anything, you know where to find me. I'll be right here."
Of course.
And he jumps
Bye.
into a
Of
dumbwaiter.
course.
Goes into fucking dumbwaiter. Of course he does. Of course that's how he's been getting around.
He's going to
God.
go find Steve.
I can't.
Peeks. Leaves.
Well, that was a scene.
Well, that was a person.
I love that everyone's reaction to this. We just need to save him and then we can fuck off.
Check
All
the
right.
store.
All right. You're checking it for traps, or are you just gonna go ahead and open it?
Oh, I gotta check for traps.
You gotta check for traps.
Very important.
It's a dungeon crawl. You gotta.
I'm assuming perception.
Yep.
Investigate.
Mhm.
Perception.
No, it looks like another stupid door.
All right, I opened the stupid door.
All right. And you open the door.
Oh.
You see
Huh.
a ghostly apparition hovering above a bloody bathtub. And she is wailing. She is just sobbing. She has not taken notice of you.
Just how I like it.
Excuse me? John says.
I'm a mysterious fellow. The least noticed I am, the better.
You stealthing?
Yeah, let's stealth.
Girl, roll me a stealth.
Damn.
It's got a 10 stealth.
She doesn't act like she sees you. She's just crying.
I'll roll a stealth as well.
Okay.
Damn. What the fuck?
No.
I'm using my inspiration. Fuck
For
that.
this? Okay.
Yes.
John, are you stealthing? Or are you just
I
walking
wanted
on
to. I wanted to talk to her, but everyone's stealthing, and I don't want to screw them over.
Well, John, you're in there now, so
Go ahead, talk to her. That's fine.
yeah. talk to her.
I will charm her as a distraction, as everyone else.
At this point, you can see now that you're getting close to her that she's like, you can see her eyes kind of watching Rowan and Slime as they're walking in.
Oh, come on.
Okay, he will go up to the bath and just be like, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you need some assistance?"
She cries and she actually like lunges at you and like wraps her arms around you, like sobbing ghostly tears into your
I
shirt.
hug her.
Aw. I have just had a really bad time here, she says through tears.
Oh no, what happened? Maybe I can help you.
Well, it's really complex. Do you think you can actually help me, or are you just saying that?
I am not like other men.
Oh my god.
That's a great.
John heard. He's not like other men.
Wow. Goddamn.
You hear like see tiny slime hands. Yes, good. Yes.
I will do my best to help you, ma'am, but I need to know what's going on first.
Roll me a persuasion, and I'm gonna give you a +2 for being handsome.
Alright,
+2 for hot.
+2 for hotness.
26.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Guidance.
No.
I'm just kidding.
How
I'm
hot
just kidding. It's
is
fine.
he? No.
You
She cries and she goes, "Well, I was staying here at the mansion for a big party, and then I died." And she cries, and there are 3 people who said that they killed me, but I've been told it was only one person, and I don't know which one, and I don't think I can move on with my life if I can't. I mean, my afterlife. Sorry, I'm not used to this. I don't think I can move on with my afterlife until I can figure out which one did it.
Well, let me help you. Who were the original 3 to start with?
Let me show you, she says. And
I can show you my death.
Say, I'll show you my dick.
Oh God.
Jesus
So,
Christ.
as she's holding you, you see like it's almost like her spectral form starts to like scatter across the room and out the door, and you see this. It's almost like an illusionary spectral scene forming around you,
Oh,
and you
shit.
guys, you can see like things look a little bit better. There's still a lot of blood, but things look like maybe how they were supposed to look back in time. And y'all, this is a murder mystery. You see the ghostly form, and hang on, John, you were over here, and I don't know where you guys were. I just kind of threw you
Oh,
over.
I was right here.
Okay.
Do we
Yeah,
have
put
cameraman
your phone
Steve?
back. I thought he died.
Let's bring him back. He's a ghost.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
this poor man.
Actually, you know what?
He's a murderer.
There's no
There's no lighting.
there's
Yeah,
no lighting, so don't worry about it. He's still dead.
Yep. So yeah, as she looks at you, and she looks more human, but you see her body in the tub, and she goes, "They're here now. If you want to talk to them, you can, but I just don't know which one did it, and I can't. My mind is like there's like blanks. Like I try to remember some things and then I can't. And I hear this like voice in my head, and I just can't make sense out of anything right now, and I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind." And she like her face kind of distorts in front of you, her eyes go really black, and her mouth kind of opens, like extends more so than it normally should, and like the spectral illusion around you kind of flickers as she does that little snap. And then she kind of
Hey, it's okay. I'll do my best to help you. What does the voice sound like? So can you give me, maybe that's the voice of the murderer. Can you give me some ideas so maybe I can match it while I'm talking to them?
Yeah, I can't discern anything from it. It's just like whispering. It's like whispering a language or something. It's like nonsensical stuff.
Were you alone in here when you died? Before, like, do you remember being alone in here beforehand? Or was there someone in here with you?
I don't remember ever being in here. It was our
What?
first night here. I don't remember ever being in here.
What is the last thing you remember?
The last thing I remember is being at a party. I was here with my sister. We were traveling through. We were staying at the general's mansion for their anniversary, and
Do you last remember the dance hall downstairs?
I remember the dance hall, yes, but I can't remember anything after.
Did you dance with anyone down there?
Oh, sure, I danced with a ton of people, though. Everyone did.
Okay. Is that everything? Is there anything else that you think might be useful for me to know before I go question them?
If I think of anything, I'll remember. But and she kind of glances down and looks at all the blood and goes, "Ugh," and she kind of backs away.
Can you come with me, or do you need to stay in here?
I don't want to go with you. I want to stay
Fair enough.
here.
Okay. Before we leave, I want to investigate the room to see if we can get any clues from in here.
Agnes will help.
An investigation.
15.
15. Okay. Agnes, were you investigating too, or oh, you were just helping?
Yeah, I rolled it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Gotcha.
I would like to investigate too.
Go for it.
Because
help you.
thankfully, my background was a private investigator.
Nice. Probably better than the thief.
I'm gonna have
Psychic sleuth.
I'm gonna have advantage, and I'm gonna give myself guidance. So, let's give this a whack. fucking. I'm
Oh,
getting
you put it, whack
25.
fuck.
What? Wow. Okay. I mean,
God damn. 18
Great.
both times.
okay. Yeah, you guys investigate the room. You of course see the dead body. You can just kind of a glance over, you can see multiple stab wounds on the body. You do see what appears to be a blanket or a towel on the floor, a rather large towel if it's a towel covered in blood. You see a knife that also has blood on it. And the only other thing that's out of the ordinary is this vanity here. It has what appears to be written in blood, "The murderer is,"
And then nothing else?
and then nothing else.
Ah. So we're supposed to complete that.
You, based on your private eye instincts, you would determine yes, you would need to complete that.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's investigate.
Raises his head. I got a question. Do we even learn her name?
What is your name, sweet fair maiden?
Sweet fair maiden.
My name is Maylin.
Malin? Who's your family?
We don't have much of a family anymore. I'm here with my little sister. Hang on, what the fuck was her name? Criana scrolls. I haven't looked at this sheet in probably almost a year.
My sister's name. Opens mouth, static noises.
It's just like the fax noise.
Yeah, the fucking dial-up tone.
My
Very
sis-
whore.
My my sister's name is Angelia. I'm here with her, my little sister. Sorry, Angelia. I remember her name now. It's been weird.
No, I understand. This is not a situation anyone wants to deal with.
Mhm.
I will find your murderer.
It's really bad, isn't it? She starts crying again.
You'll be free soon, my lady.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna go over here, and she kind of like starts. There's like spectral towels folded underneath this. It's like an open cabinet that she's kind of futzing with.
Has she been naked this entire time?
No, she is not naked. The body is
Okay,
naked.
thank God.
She is not nude. She has like a long white gown on right now.
Okay. Was the body naked? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, the body is nude.
Yes. The body in the tub.
Okay. Not gonna look too hard at the body. Okay. Rowan, I'll let you do this from
question.
here. Yep, go.
Real quick, does this appear to be the murderer weapon?
It certainly looks like it was it played a hand in the murder, if not entirely.
Cool. Is there any kind of like clean cloth or anything like that? Just like a small hand towel?
Nothing that's like real. You might be able to kind of, if you can like look past the illusionary, you might be able to find something that you can use. I'm not sure if you grabbed anything, and you could probably just go out in this
Yeah,
what is
that's
it?
true.
Okay.
She'll go over to the linens closet and
Right.
grab something to wrap the knife in, and she'll stick it in her bag.
Okay.
Murder knife.
I was about to say, if you want to be a weirdo, maybe we can use Sam as like a bloodhound and he can sniff it.
Let's do
mean-
that?
That you say that, but that was literally my plan.
Yeah, because
Um,
he has advantage on stuff that
on
relies on
hearing and
hearing and
smell.
smell.
Yeah, that was literally my plan. So she carefully wraps it up and presents it over to Sam.
I'm also gonna
presenting.
do something for the bit. Rowan's gonna take out a pipe. It's going to go into the end of the crow mask, and there's going to be bubbles blowing out of it. The game is
my
afoot.
Fucking God.
So yeah, if you present it, he will. Yes, I know what to do. I have done this before. Give a give a roll there. And a 19.
Okay. You've taken a good whiff of this knife, and it smell like the only smell you can really smell is this blood. And it is permeating, like you know that this blood on the floor and on this blanket is the same one that's on this knife.
Resists urge to lick blood because he is vampire half. So he's like, wait, that'd be weird. He's like, I can only smell the blood.
Oh. All right. No further response.
Ah, yes, quite unfortunate, quite unfortunate. Let's talk to the first person.
Right.
The best part of this is, I'm making an allegory for Sherlock Holmes with Rowan, but also my own familiar would be Watson.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Yes, excellent.
All right. So I can turn that down if that's too loud. That's pretty loud.
Oh no,
No.
it's good. It's good, honestly.
Oh, okay. You approach and you see a halfling man standing there with his arms crossed, and he looks, I mean, he looks as living as one can look in this kind of weird illusionary realm, but he looks pale and upset. And he glances up at you, and he kind of he takes in your form, and he takes a little step back.
Hello, young man. Is there some kind of trouble?
Yeah. You're here about Malin, right?
Yes, actually. Do you know anything about that business?
Yeah, I mean, I told her everything, but she doesn't believe me when I say that I was the one who did it, so I don't...
So you did do it?
Well, yeah, I mean, all three of us are saying we did it. But I know I acted alone, so I don't know what those other schmucks are saying.
So how did you do it?
Well, okay, this is gonna sound bad, but I was attracted to both the sisters. You know, I thought they were both kind of cute, right? Like, I'm a young guy, they're young ladies, they're beautiful. But Mei Lin had something that Angelia didn't, and after we got done with the party downstairs, we came up and we did some drinking and we had a good time, and I had a little too much to drink, and I went into Malin's room, and I was so stupid, but I felt like a bold son of a gun, and I went and I tried to kiss her, but she pushed me away, and she said she would never be with me because I was a stupid lowly merchant, and I don't know, I just felt this rage take over me, and I saw this knife that she had just laying on her table, and I lunged at her, and we fought, and I was able to drag the knife along her neck and arms, and she bled out on the bed, and I wrapped her up in the blanket on her bed, and I dragged her into the bathroom, and I don't know what I was thinking. I tried to make, because you guys know about the whole orc invasion, right? I tried to make it look like this was done like by some kind of tribal, ritualistically kind of thing. I wanted to make it look like an orc had done it. They have an orc around here that's one of the general's friends, and I thought I could pin it on him, but that was stupid of me, and I don't know why I did it. And I left her in there.
I see. Which room is yours?
He points north, up this way.
Oh, so the one with the portable hole.
Do you say that out loud?
No, that was out of
Okay.
character.
Okay.
It would be pretty funny though.
You know,
And
yeah.
which room was hers? Which room was hers again? Is it the one to our right?
Yeah, Malin's is right here, and he points to this door.
Okay.
And you decided to undress her?
Yeah, I mean, I read some of the books in the library while we've been here. General took us in because we said we'd be able to sell stuff to the rich folk here, and we needed a place to stay while the orcs are, out doing their thing outside of town. And this place is a fortress and all, so we thought it would be a kind of a safer place to hang out.
That did not answer my question.
Totally, maybe as a GM forgot what you said.
I asked if you undressed her.
Oh, right. Sorry. I lost my train of thought. I read
You
those books,
okay?
right?
You okay?
I'm just, I'm a little tired. I read those books. I read about the orcs, and they used to do this thing in the area, ritualistic killings where they undress them and then carve markings into their skin on the dead.
And you decided the best place to make it look like an accident was the bathroom.
It wasn't an accident. I wanted them to think that orc guy did it.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as the rage wore off, I realized, well, that was really stupid of me. He kind of nervously shuffles in place.
So you think an orc would kill people in a bathroom over their bedroom?
Listen, I wasn't thinking clearly. I was just trying to people were already apprehensive about him, and rumors were already spreading about this guy, so I thought, well, maybe it would, work. I don't know. He kind of looks to his shoes, disappointed in himself, clearly.
Mm-hmm. Out of curiosity, does this dude look like he has any blood on him?
No.
A clean little baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, thank you. We may be back, we may not. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye. He looks as you guys wander away into Mayleen's room.
We're gonna keep an eye on you.
Oh.
Don't skip town.
I can't leave here. As you walk in.
That's good. Because I have many ways of figuring out where you are. I will find you.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys realize this, but I'm dead too as you walk away.
Oh, there are things worse than death anyway.
Oh yeah, if you're lying to us and you didn't kill her, we're gonna get you.
What the fuck?
He kind of scooches into the corner.
I
And
love our absolute fucking weirdos.
Sam, are you just standing there?
Yeah.
As you're standing there, you would notice him like whispering under his breath, and like his eyes are closed, and he's tapping on his forehead a lot.
Can I listen in because I get advantage on it?
You sure can.
Yeah, can. Thank you.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you easily hear him whispering, saying, "Just stay quiet, be quiet, stop talking, just stop talking."
Oh,
That's not concerning at all.
of course not. So, I would like to investigate the potential murder scene, according to this guy.
Right?
Agnes will also.
Dueling investigation. Let's go.
I'll help someone.
Help Agnes.
Do you need help as well? Okay, here you go.
Okay.
Your
The
die okay?
same one?
Hi, okay. Is it working?
Bruh.
Let me just try one more time. We're counting the first one. I just want to see. Okay, it can roll
Okay.
differently.
Wow, that's really
Jesus.
weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. So you got what in 19?
Yeah, 19.
Okay.
19 or 19, your
19 and
choice.
22.
Okay. So let me quick. So you look at this room and you find that like kind of the front half of the room appears to be unaffected. It looks pretty orderly. But as you kind of look deeper, you see a bloody knife on the table, which also looks like it might also be the murder weapon, which is weird because you already found a knife, so maybe there's two knives used. You do see that on the bed, you do see that it appears there's a blanket missing, and it would match the color that was in the bathroom and soaked with blood.
Okay.
But otherwise, there's like a dresser that's filled with Malin's luggage. That's really the only other thing of note.
I'm gonna check through her luggage to see if there's any like letters or something like that.
Okay. So we'll just take your roll from last time. You see that she and you see like an itinerary, and you see that it looks like, based on what as you flip through the pages, Malin and what the fuck is her name? Angelia. I can't remember the stupid person's name. They had recently, their father had passed away, and they, his father had left in the will a donation to the general and the fortress itself to help take care of the town with the orc invasions. Kind of as a funding, and you see that they're kind of there as like honored guests for their hefty donation.
Interesting. Very interesting. So the fact that their father died pretty soon also makes Angelia a suspect because of inheritance. Very interesting. What about what Agnes found?
What did she find? Oops.
Yeah.
My accent turned off.
She rolled a 22 on investigation.
That's what I'm
Oh,
asking.
sorry.
What she find?
Sorry, Agnes. You look around. Sorry, you both got the same amount. Like you see everything there as well.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Let's check out this shattered something on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, you guys would have noticed that. Well, it looks like maybe there was a glass on the table that got thrown down.
Isn't it interesting that there's only one chair?
And the knife is like stabbed into the table, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Very suspicious, isn't it?
Agnes will pull out the knife from the bathroom and kind of compare and contrast them. Is there anything like visibly different between the two?
Yeah, totally. So the knife that you found in the bathroom, it looks like a kitchen knife. Obviously, it must have been pulled from the kitchen that's nearby. The knife that's in the table, you can tell it looks like maybe a letter opener.
Oh. So long and thin, basically.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He said he came in here to kiss her. Did he say where that happened in the room?
He did not. Do you want him to act it out?
Not yet.
Well, question. He said that he had killed her on the bed, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any blood on the bed, or is it just on the table?
Well,
There's
there's also the sheet that is missing.
right. He did say that he wrapped the
Mm.
sheet around her. You
That's
see,
that's a neck wound. That would bleed through a sheet, wouldn't it?
you never know. I mean, they're red sheets.
Well, you still see if there's a stain.
You want to
Of
roll
blood.
investigation
Can I
Sure.
smell for the blood?
Yes, you totally can smell for the blood.
Okay.
I already helped with investigation. Time tapped.
Yeah, I already made investigation.
Alright.
I can have Ichabod help somebody.
Well, it looks like it's Sam and Joanne this time.
Yeah.
I could
Okay.
be a weirdo to see if I can smell blood on this woman's bed sheet.
I will
Like,
say, like looking, like for the people who already did an investigation, you don't see any blood on the bed. You see
Okay.
some like some sprinkling on here.
hmm
Mm.
But
But that's about
predominantly
it.
the blood's over here.
Yep, correct.
Okay. So likely if the initial wound happened over here is how I'm going to read that at least.
Mhm.
Because that's a neck wound. It's not going to take the time to get to the bed to start bleeding out.
Just gonna go over here and bleed out now.
Oh wait, that's what he said.
Yep.
Where were the cuts actually on her body?
You didn't look. You guys were like, I'm not gonna look at her
We-
because she's naked.
Well,
You did
we did
like
get
babies.
we did
we did
get
get there were
stab
stab
wounds.
wounds. Yeah.
Yes,
So why don't
did-
you guys stick here? I'll go investigate the body. Okay?
Okay.
Alright.
I'm good with that.
Agnes will help.
It's been really suspicious around here. Don't you agree?
Yes, I do agree, Slime.
All right. Let's investigate.
All right.
I'm gonna give myself guidance. A bomb.
Nice.
Nice. So yeah, jeez. Oh, is that investigation or medicine? I mean, it doesn't
Oh
matter too much, but it would be a medicine check to look over the wounds.
shit. Okay.
We can keep the same rolls, just different.
Then it would be -4, so it would be a flat 22.
It'd be a flat 22. Okay, cool. So yeah, no problem. You look over her body and you can see you do see various stab wounds. You do notice there are some like that you would maybe identify as like ritualistic carving like on the skin, like there appears to be some kind of symbols made with the knife.
Hmm.
You do see a slash across her neck. You see a stab wound on her hand. And based on kind of what you're seeing, some of these markings look like they were done after she died.
Hmm. Okay. So some of the markings are too clean
Right. Yeah.
because the blood would have stopped flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I see the kitchen knife that you took, Agnes?
Of course.
I'm.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna try and match up the wounds with the knife, and see which wounds that knife made.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll go. Your check was more than enough. You go. You kind of examine her body, and you do see some of the more lethal ones, like the neck. Has kind of has a different, almost like a different texture. Like the knife that was you found in the bathroom, like had like it's riveted almost, so it
Mm.
would be not as clean. And you see that like the ritualistic markings have that like almost like that riveting, like there is some kind of texture to it, to the knife that was used. But the neck wound, and then you see a wound on her hand that looks very clean. I'm trying to think here if there is anything else that can be determined. Yeah, no, everything else looks like it may have been done by the knife. There are some wounds that are kind of harder to tell, but the lethal ones that would have killed her, the across the neck and in her hand, that wouldn't have killed her, but that was definitely done by the smaller knife in the other room.
Okay.
So I have two questions. One, Agnes grabbed several history books from the downstairs. Would
You sure
the
did.
yeah. uh, it's like she's a point and click protagonist. Would any of them have information on those like ritual killings that what's his nut was talking about?
Yeah, definitely. If you skim through the books, you eventually find it looks like the more you do see like for various tribes there are different markings, and on the body you see markings for different orc tribes, which is kind of odd. If it was one orc, they would kind
Then
of
it would have
stick to
just
their
been his tribe.
right.
Mhm.
They would stick to what they believe in their beliefs. So you would know that'd be kind of odd. Like you probably think the orc guy is probably innocent in all of this based on what you can see.
Yeah. So she kind of goes over that, like compares it between the book and the body. Incredibly sloppy work. Hmm.
Yeah. It looks like the killing blows were actually done by potentially the knife in the other room. But
Um, Second question. She has Eyes of the Rune Keeper, which means she can read any language. Do these symbols mean anything specific, or is it just like an
gibberish.
insignia or
It,
gibberish?
it's you would know like there is really no reading. It's just insignia for the various tribes. So you notice that some of the tribe markings are even like for orcs that are nowhere near this area, in the Shattered Realms. Wait, yeah, whatever they're called, the Veils. There we go. Shattered Veils. Shattered Realms is something else.
Mhm. Well, if his intention was to frame the orc commander, then he was doing an incredibly shoddy job of it.
Yes. Hmm.
And she will snap the book closed, put it away. We should probably investigate the other. Pauses for a moment. Suspects.
Yes, we should. We should try and figure out all angles. Because it could have been more than one murder. I mean, the killing blows were probably done with that knife. But we also haven't put that knife in his hand. It says he's done it, but we're not sure. Or at least I'm not.
You all head back. The man, the Corwin, is his name. He's leaning back now. He's not talking to himself anymore. He's just kind of sitting there watching you guys investigate.
Mm-hmm. We should talk to the other people.
I agree. Suspicious.
Hello!
Who are you? Hold on. Sorry. Oh God. This is Criana talking. Sorry. Okay, so you're talking to that guy. Let me quick bring notes. Where are my notes? Not those notes. Okay. So you go up and you see a dwarven man, standing there, and he gives you a hearty nod and goes, "Hello."
So, we are here investigating about the murder that happened.
Yep. Yeah, I did it. It was me.
Did you know?
Yeah. He
How did you do
kinda-
it?
lowers his head. Well, I knew those little girls, those sisters, had a lot of money on them, and with the constant orc raids, my stock. I'm a merchant. My stock was a little low and wasn't getting much of any income here. Corwin, he was off making googly eyes over at Angelia, so I took this opportunity to catch Malin in her room, and had a knife on me, and I told her to give me the key to where they were storing all of the donations, if you will, for well, you know, they're here for their big donation that their pops left them, and she began mocking me. she was a spicy one, saying how the general would never stand for this, and that I'd be killed, and for this kind of action towards someone who's so beloved by the general, blah blah blah. And yeah, I felt this rage build up inside of me, and I ran over. She was sitting right at that table in her bedroom, and I started stabbing her. When I was done, when she was gone, I looked down at her, and I thought, oh my god, what have I done? And I quickly grabbed one of the blankets off the bed, and I rushed over on the chair, and I wrapped her up, and I panicked, and I brought her into the bathroom, and I knew that with this orc guy that's in the house, there's a lot of suspicion towards him naturally, so I decided to try to do some ritualistic carving on her skin and make it look like he did it. But like, after I had done it, after it was all said and done, I just saw her body, and I couldn't live with myself.
So you say that your merchant pal was trying to get good with Angelia.
Oh yeah, those two, oof, hot and heavy. It's pretty gross.
Are you aware that he says something different?
Yeah, no. I know that everyone's been saying different things. I don't really know what's going on with that. It's kind of weird if you ask me. I know what I did, and I know what I did was bad, and I need to, you know, take responsibility for my actions.
Mm-hmm. So you say that the carving happened in the bathroom.
Yeah, yep.
Mm-hmm.
I had grabbed a knife from the kitchen, and I rushed in on her.
Mm-hmm. Where is your room?
My room, me and Corwin, we're merchants together. We're up here, and he points to the door down the hall.
Ah, I see. So out of curiosity, were you able to recover the donations?
He kind of licks his lips. No,
You
I
weren't.
couldn't find the key. She didn't have the key on her. I did look.
Mm.
Wasted death. Hey, is there a slime guy behind me?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Just
he's
seeing if you do anything suspicious.
he's a tough guy. I wouldn't try messing with him. Well, we have one more
So you
person to
say
talk
that you just kept stabbing her, nowhere specific?
No, it was like a blind rage. I just remember bringing hand over my head and bring it down on her.
Did that match the wound pattern that we found?
At least one of them. There's the hand stab, I think.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do remember a hand stab. Yeah, I mean,
Did it
you
look like
don't-
wild flailing versus precision?
There was some wild flailing. Like she had a lot of puncture wounds. He isn't bringing up anything about the neck, which would be the only really precision wound.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
weird one where he's not bringing up the neck wound,
Yeah.
which is a lot less random stabbing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Also,
the first-
I want to ask him, are you prone to rages?
No, actually, I'm a family man. You know, got kids back home.
One last question.
Yeah.
What kind of knife did you use? You said it was your own.
It was from the kitchen. I just grabbed something off the cabinets there. It was empty. There was no one working tonight, or whenever that night was.
So
Not
you
sure what-
did all of the stabbing and all of the carving with solely the kitchen knife.
Yeah.
Was there any other wounds that you did? Be specific.
Well, I mean, I stabbed her mostly in the chest is kind of where I focused, I think. Yeah, she shielded herself. She put her hands up. I remember that, so I probably stabbed her hands. I think that's it, other than the carvings, like for the orc ritual.
I
Tribal
got
symbols.
another question. Your partner, is he also prone to rages?
Nah, he's a lover boy. He's not a fighter. He's a lover for sure.
Good to know.
We have a plus sign from Agnes.
Sorry, Agnes. I just see Piph going. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, that was a
That
while
was-
ago.
yeah, that was-
Oh,
wild.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
My bad.
I appreciate it, but no, you're good.
Slime.
I want.
Agnes,
Mm.
do you know a spell that's more of an area of effect that would cause people to be upset?
Ooh.
She kind of tilts her head a little bit, thinks. Are you asking if I know of them or if I can cast one?
Just the knowledge of them. I just want to know if that's a thing or not.
Do you... Slime, do you have to use the bathroom or something?
Like right up on
No.
Agnes.
I don't. Because cool guys don't need to pee.
Jesus fucking
Immediately
Christ.
smooshes back against Agnes. Jesus Christ.
That's not healthy, my dude.
Well, yes, there are multiple. Are you talking about something that would frighten them, something that would cause frenzy?
Specific
Um,
rage against a singular person.
Like the machine.
Burn.
there are a few enchantments that would do so, yes.
Just checking.
Agnes, out of curiosity, does this night hag have the ability to manipulate like this?
Sorry, say again.
Does the knight have an ability to manipulate people like this specifically?
Night hags have many spells that they may be able to inflict. Certainly they are persuasive, though most manipulation spell-wise, well, she pauses. They do prefer to work most magics when someone is asleep, but that does not mean they would not be able to convince one to do so while they are awake. Why?
I think it would be very interesting to talk with the final one to see if they also felt a rage overcome them. I'm starting to think maybe someone told every single one of them.
Slime, he sees you if you're. He's very aware of you.
He just fucking ooshes against the wall and slowly, just a little.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
Slowly oozes alongside. Also, again, sorry for the mouth noises.
You're fine. Yep. You see a woman standing at the end of the hall. She looks like she's kind of in her early 20s. Her arms are crossed and she's not making eye contact with any of you.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm guessing you are Angelia.
You are correct.
I see.
Are you here about my sister?
Yes, we are investigating the murder.
She takes in a shaky breath and nods.
So,
Are the others still saying that they did it?
yes.
She rolls her eyes.
How
And
did you do
Why?
it?
Well, she kind of glances at you. She takes a double take at you, John. Looking at your handsome features, and she goes, well, it was our first night here. My sister and I got in very early that morning. And after we rested a bit, we went to their anniversary, the general and his wife's anniversary ball dinner thing that they had going. And we were all having a great time, and I invited Malin and the two others, Corwin and Galgrom, to my room, and we drank and we had a great time, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm not gonna lie, I got pretty wasted. She leans forward, whispering to you guys. Anyway, Corwin was flirting with me, and so when everyone left, I asked if he wanted to stay a bit longer in my room, and we did some stuff, she says, and she kind of looks away from both of you. And well, I went to my sister's room, and I told her that I think I was really in love with this guy. Like, I know I just met him and it's crazy, but you know, weirder things have happened. And she got like super upset. So confession time, I am engaged to someone else, a nobleman in the neighboring town. And she was kind of pissed off that I would want to break this engagement because he's really well off, and well, all of our father's inheritance is going to this place, so we don't get anything, and I would be basically a merchant's wife. And she just was pissed and started yelling at me, and I got so angry at her. It's an anger I'd never felt before, and I saw her knife on the table and I slammed it into her hand. And then I just picked it back up and I started stabbing her again. And she was clawing at me, and finally I just took the knife and I dragged it across her neck, and she bled out. and I didn't know what to do, so I wrapped up her body and I dragged it into the bathroom, and I thought, hey, there's an orc here, maybe he did it. And so I tried to stage the scene to look like he did it. The orc that, General's friend, and it was stupid. I came to my senses a little while later, and I confessed to everything. But those knuckleheads over there are still saying that they did it?
And where were those knuckleheads?
Well, Corin was still in my room. He was super drunk. And, Galgram, I think he had gone back to his room by that point.
All three of you were drinking, weren't you?
Yeah, 4 of us. All 4 of us were drinking.
Right. All 4 of you were drinking.
Right.
To the point of passing out?
I mean, I don't know how others hold their liquor. My sister was okay. I don't know how much she drank. I drank a lot. I just wanted... I'm still mourning the death of my dad, so I thought, just go to town tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Galgram seemed fine. Corin did not seem fine. He seemed super wasted.
Interesting.
And just to complete this, are you prone to rages?
No, not at all. Sam, you hear Galgram behind you, and he's doing the same whispering noise that Corwin was doing earlier.
Saying the same thing?
Yes.
Out of curiosity, miss, do you feel the need to stay quiet?
Stay quiet? No? What are you talking about?
Just checking.
Wait, do you hear it too? She kind of looks at you.
And I roll bluff to be like, oh yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, if you want to.
Or some... Is there...
You're only a deception.
There is... As I find it... Oh, this deception sucks. Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah.
You're not good.
Like, totally.
Her eyes flicker with kind of a hopeful look for a second, and then she doesn't seem really convinced that you hear it too.
He was very half-hearted at it.
John?
John is gonna look into her eyes and just be
Ew.
like, "Sweet lady, we really want to know what happened to your sister, and it seems like there's a common trend with something. What are you hearing? Maybe that can help us. Please tell us."
So it was really quiet at first, right? When I heard it. And it kind of, and she draws a line on the back of her head, up to the top of her head. It felt like something crawling just kind of in the back of my mind. It's kind of hard to explain, but it was really, really bad after we had rested. And we went down to the party, and I thought, maybe it was just from traveling. And so, maybe that was another reason why we all drank so much, just to get it to shut up a bit. But if you guys don't hear it, you don't hear anything? Just whispering.
Can you tell the voice?
Can I tell the voice?
Can you tell anything about the voice? Is there any distinctive features in it?
Yeah, it's my voice. I hear my voice, and it's just whispering things. It's unintelligible. I can't make out. It's like a different language.
Can you repeat any of it?
She kind of thinks for a moment, and she shakes her head. No, I don't think I could. It's just nonsense.
And this started this morning after you arrived, correct?
Right. I don't really know what day it is anymore. Everything just kind of stops after what had happened. It's like we're in a limbo.
Out of curiosity, do we want to try, like, just saying things in different languages that our character knows to see if, like, any of them sound familiar?
You totally can. I'm gonna while you guys kind of go over what languages you know, I'm gonna go over down here to these two, see what you're all up to down in this room.
I think they magically drugged the wine.
Entirely possible.
Let's investigate.
I will help you investigate.
22.
22. You have because you have Mr. Snips, or wait.
That's me. I'm helping.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
helping. Sorry, I was like, wait, what? Cool. Let me pull up my right notes. And you're in Angelia's room. Okay, so you guys are investigating, and you look over the room and you see that there are a bunch of empty bottles on the table. The wine bottles themselves are incredibly expensive, and there are 2 cups on the table and then 1 tankard with a very intricate design on the table.
2 cups and a tankard.
Mm-hmm.
Tankard's
And the
probably
bed-
Last cup is in here, I'm
And the-
guessing.
And the bed is unmade. It looks like it's been used, not depicted in the picture.
Wink.
If you catch my drift.
I see.
Yes.
If you want to get the black light out, you feel free to.
I think we're good.
You sure?
Just cast the light spell through my character.
Dancing lights, they turn purple.
Ew.
Man, somebody have a rave back here? Shit. Yeah.
Strange. Anything suspicious about the wine bottles?
Just that they're very expensive, and based on what Corwin and Galram was saying, it is unlikely that they had purchased them. So probably it was provided by the sisters.
Interesting.
Okay, are you guys going through your languages?
I
Okay.
put all of mine. I have 6.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go through. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
What are we doing?
She
Oh.
lists as you guys. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Agnes doesn't know what's happening.
All of them are hearing a voice. Likely also the same voice that the ghost is hearing too. We're trying out different languages to see if any of them sound like what the voice is speaking.
Oh,
Elora will come over listening too, just out of curiosity.
Oh, you put all of your languages in one?
Yep.
That's smart. That's fucking smart.
Yeah, I guess I can't really add anything new to the list that is already put down.
Okay.
I'm writing up a full list to make it easy for you.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'll wait till you're done.
God, we know a lot all between us. We're
yeah,
good.
look at you guys. So
Oh
cultured.
yeah, I'm awesome.
And
Oh, wow.
obviously common, but that's what we've been speaking.
Yeah.
God damn.
A lot of those are from me.
Oh, I
Yeah.
wrote halfling twice. Oops.
That's okay. She listens, And she just shakes her head and goes, no, no, it doesn't sound like anything like that, I don't think.
Does it sound orcish at all? Not that any of us can apparently speak that.
No, I've heard orcs talk. It's nothing like that.
Agnes, is there any weird voice of magic users?
Of hags.
Did I call you Magnus?
Did you?
Mm. I heard Agnes.
I heard
Okay.
Agnes, right?
She frowns a little bit and tilts her head. Not specific to hags, no. They know many different languages, and it also depends on the type of hag that you're talking about.
Okay. Well, I think you know which one I want to compare this to, but yes, okay.
There's a pause, and then like a tiny light bulb. Oh. Yes, they tend to know Infernal and Abyssal as well.
Infernal is one we don't have.
Infernal's one of the ones we don't. We have Abyssal, we did not have Infernal.
Yeah, shit. Well,
Oops, sorry, skipped that in Demon Hunter school.
damn. Flunked
Well,
out of Infernal. Damn.
well, we
sorry,
rolled out
didn't pick up that while I was going through all my biz.
Mhm.
So we rolled out Abyssal. I'm not gonna be able to say that word. So maybe it's Inferno. We just can't do it ourselves.
Agnes, can you roll me a history check?
I sure can.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to say the A one.
advantage. I'll just...
Well,
No.
no, you had a thought for a second, but then your mind kind of went blank. You're like,
Damn.
So she like opens her mouth and then pauses and then closes her mouth again.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, you,
Yeah.
where did you see the others when you were done?
What? He blinks at you. What others?
When you had finished killing the woman and carving, where were the others?
I think Corwin was still with Angelia. After I took Melian to the bathroom, I can't really remember anything else. It sort of ends there. Agnes?
Okay. I don't know. I mean, like, I may be just having a stupid moment, but it seems like a pretty safe bet that for a night hag, it would be fairly easy to make 3 separate people have the same dream, correct?
Yes. That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking it would.
Yep,
would
that's
be.
what kind of I was trying to get your rule to do, but
Yeah.
I'm glad you figured it out on your own.
Yeah, I like
That's
it clicked as this was happening, and I'm like, oh, I'm just an idiot. Got it.
yeah. I
Um,
was thinking like that. It seems night hag. We all agree. We're all
Oh,
agreeing
yeah.
it seems very night hag.
Oh yeah.
So,
It might not actually be any of
That's-
these 3.
That's specifically why I was asking, did you drink enough to pass out?
right.
mhm.
So, Agnes, most of all, you would be able to know that sometimes those dreams can be so vivid and so real that the person who's dreaming it believes it's real, and that's kind of how the hag manipulates them and messes with them in some ways. So it's good to hear all of their stories, but you don't know how much you can rely on what they're saying.
Mhm.
There might be some truth and there might not. There might be some lies with it.
Now, I think the interesting bit is, do we want to say that it's the night hag that did it, or do we want to go with the possible theory that there is somehow a fourth person who actually did it while she was asleep?
I would like to know one thing.
Hmm.
Out of all of the wounds, which ones were the ones that were like,
The
I guess
fatal ones?
in the timeline? Because there were, from what I remember, there was cuts that were made that didn't really have any bleeding because the person was already dead. I was wondering if there's any wounds beside the killing wound that had like blood, like alive wounds instead of dead wounds.
Yeah, really the only dead wounds that you can see would be the like the ritualistic carving. Those are the only ones that look like they were done post-mortem. Everything you do see like puncture wounds that do have blood coming through them.
Oh, interesting.
I would say investigate. You would know to investigate these rooms and come up with a decision based on what you've found.
Let's check this room as well, just to be sure we didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we did find the portal in here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in here.
Let's take
What's
a
in
look
there
at
now?
it. Yeah.
So I guess we open that chest.
Yep. So it's sort of an illusion, but you open the chest and you see what appears to be Corin's clothes or kind of smaller T-shirts. And it looks like there is a spot for where that why am I blanking on the name? The thing
Portable
that you
hole?
found. Thank you. Portable hole was in there as well. There was a spot for it. Yes.
I'm just for curiosity's sake, if Agnes opens the portable hole while we're in the illusion, does anything inside of it change, or is it just the same?
You can check as do you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you do that, you kind of, I would say you'd come out maybe over here, like in the middle of this room to open up the hole just so you can
Yeah.
peer down in it. And as you're about to put down the hole, you see a piece of paper sticking out from underneath his bed. For underneath a bed, you don't know who sleeps in there. But you put the portable hole down, and you look inside, and it appears to be the same items.
Okay.
Non-illusionary.
So then she will close up the portable hole and then pick up the paper.
Okay. So you pick up the paper, and it's actually like a few documents written to Corwin and Galgrim, signed from Mei Lin, basically accusing them of stealing from the general, and that if they don't return all the items, she's going to turn them in.
Oh. So she'll read over this a couple of times and then pass it over to Rowan.
Quite interesting. So they could potentially have stolen it, and we did find it in this chest. Maybe we should bring this up to them. That we have the goods, if you will.
Might get us more information. I'm in!
Curious to see what the reaction is regardless. Can I do a quick investigation of the entire room, just to double check there's nothing else?
Sure.
Normal. Boop. 15.
No, yeah, you look over the room once more, and you think everything was pretty much accounted for that looked worth mentioning.
Okay. All right, set up.
So, Angeline.
Angelia?
Angelia, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay. The GM got it wrong for so long. It's fine.
We found this little note. What do you think of this?
She grabs it and reads it, and I don't. Malin was paranoid, right?
Really?
Like, yeah, I don't really think there's anything to it.
And
Why-
this, which room is this again? This isn't yours. Your room is to the
No.
left, right? That's where
Down
you were
over here.
drinking. Yes.
Yeah, why are you asking me? I've never seen this note before in my life.
Okay. Well, it does say your name, along with the other two, being accused of stealing the riches, which we did find in a chest in this room. What do you have
sorry,
to say?
it was Corwin and Galgrim, not Angelia.
Yeah, not Angelia.
I thought it was
sorry.
all three. my
Yeah,
bad.
the sister was.
No. The sister was not
Okay,
in it.
I should not be even talking to her. Fucking whoops.
Well, it's good to know that she doesn't know her sister accused them either, though.
Yeah. Galgrim.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot I was the DM for a moment.
We found this in your room. How would you explain this?
What is this? And he'll reach out his hand for the paper.
It's a note accusing you and your business associate of stealing all of the riches, which we did actually find in your room. What do you have to say for that?
He kind of grows a little paler, and he runs a shaky hand over his beard and mouth, and he reads the note intently. Yeah, I mean, we took a few things. I didn't think anyone saw.
A few things. We found a portable hole with everything in there. A few things?
Well, I mean, we travel, right? So it's not all from here. We only took a few things from here just to make sure we could. He kind of glances around at all of you. I mean,
So you have stolen from other locations, then?
So
listen, it's hard times. Right?
you're not necessarily merchants as you are thieves.
Wait. Can I? Do I know it? Thieves can't. Can I do thieves can't real fast to them?
Sure.
You're a
Which
rogue, you
or-
would have it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I was that's what I thought. But I'm like, I hope that's not some weird tie specific thing. I've been out of it for a while. John goes up to him and he's like, Who do you work for? Do you work for an organization or a group? And he's gonna say that in thieves can't.
He looks at you, blinking. What?
You don't understand me at all. He still says that thieves can't.
And I don't know what's going on anymore. He looks at all of you.
John is just gonna straight up go, ugh, pathetic. He's not even good thief, and then walk.
Damn.
You can always try with the other guy.
Yeah, I'll go try it.
I think it would be very interesting to go and talk with the ghost again.
Yeah, but real fast.
I
John's
agree.
John's gonna go up to him, and Rory, are you gonna accuse him first?
So why are you walking on your hat?
Didn't think anyone would notice. Pretty good. You're pretty good, kid.
Rowan Rowan is just gonna tower over him because she's like 7 foot tall.
Yeah, and he's a tiny man, and he's already sitting on the ground, and he looks up at you and kind of cowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear our conversation with your friend over there at all just now?
Yeah.
So you've been stealing?
Yeah.
And in Thieves' Cant, are you a part of any guild, organization, or anyone? Do you understand me at all right now?
What? He shakes again.
John is gonna throw his hands up into the air.
It's frustrating
This is what
dealing with unprofessionals, isn't it?
This is what happens when merchants think they're better than they are. Ugh.
Listen, we're opportunistic. You know, we've been traveling a while.
Stop
together.
gentrifying my job.
I'm not trying to. He says. He kind of holds up his hands.
Do we have anything else we wanted to ask them at this point?
No, I think it would be best to talk with the ghost.
Yeah.
The other ghost. The initial ghost.
Lady Ghost.
Lady ghost. The other lady ghost.
The important lady
The
ghost.
important lady ghost.
I'll be honest, my focus is going. I'm not 100% sure what we want to ask her.
Yeah, it's getting to be that time.
Yeah.
So I'll just ask her, did you just wake up like this? You said you don't remember anything, right?
Right. Sorry. I was in my own world.
That is all right.
Yeah. I just remember being at the party, and then it all kind of gets fuzzy there.
Do you remember drinking at all?
Sure. I mean, everyone was drinking at that party.
An interesting thing is that while all of them remember your death differently, they all do remember drinking with you.
And she'll press her eyes together, thinking.
Press her eyes together?
You know, like press her eyes shut. She takes her fingers and presses it. It's late, you guys. I'm sorry.
Pinch the bridge of your nose, right?
Sure, yeah. She'll
Okay.
It's a different action.
Sure. We'll do that. We'll do that. She pinches the bridge of her nose, thinking hard. We might have. I know Angelia mentioned, going back to her room. I think.
Do you remember any thefts of the two merchants stealing?
Any thefts?
Do you remember the two merchants stealing anything at all during the day?
Horwin and Galgrim?
Is this
Yes.
your handwriting? And Agnes will point out the letter.
She'll read it over. No, I didn't write this. This isn't my handwriting at all.
Is it your sister's?
No. Well, and she kind of looks at it. You know, she kind of does write like that, actually. Why would she write this?
Where's the other piece of paper? What about the dead inheritor?
I'll take it out and hand it over.
Okay, good.
What are you handing over?
The letter about their father that
The
recently
donation.
died and the donation.
Oh, yeah. She'll look that over and goes, yes, this I remember. We were donating. That's why one of the reasons why we were here. We were honored guests.
forgive me, but want to be thorough about this. Are you hearing? You said you're hearing things.
She'll nod.
Does that make you angry at all? To hear it?
I suppose I do feel this kind of unsettling, and she kind of like her whole body twitches and like her face kind of distorts again in this weird, unnatural way. Sorry, this it's just I don't feel normal, but I'm dead, so you know.
No,
That's
I understand.
probably why. Sorry.
Does
And
the name
she-
Gertrude mean anything to you?
Oh yeah, Gertrude. Yeah, I met her. What about her?
Do you think she might be the murderer?
No, she was. I mean, we maybe said hello to each other, but she was hanging off the general's arm. I don't think she had anything to do with this.
Could I try and roll an arcana to see if maybe there's any signs of like memory alteration going on here?
Okay, sure.
Mm.
12.
Excuse me. So, it's clear that her memory has been maybe not so much tampered with, but pulled out of her head.
Mm.
So she's not. Things are just gone. So she seems more lucid than the others.
That's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
interesting.
I am also curious, do you happen to know someone by the name of Marple Brightshine?
Oh, Marple, yes, I danced with him. He's the wizard. Or one of the wizards, you know, that the general has under his wing. He's a very nice man. He is not a fan of Gertrude, she says, kind of leaning in with some gasp.
Mm. Some hot goss.
Some hot goss.
I am aware, but it is good to get confirmation. I think we should basically talk out of character. So,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
sounds as if perhaps the sister made the note in
Mhm.
her this lady's name, her sister.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean anything? Shrug. But I think we can all at least agree that this definitely seems night hag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of influence by the Night Hag.
There is a lot of influence by the night hag.
Because if she
Um,
wrote the letter, why is she now in love with him and want to run away with him?
Yeah. We can't trust really much of anything that any of the others, or even sadly Miss Ghost Lady here because she doesn't remember. We can't
Yeah.
really trust any of their stories other than the common thread of they rested here already for one night and then they slept again when they were drinking
Yeah.
this night. And it sounds like that's when all of this happened.
Yes, and they were all at the party, which is when they started hearing the voices, and then they came here. That is also where the Night Hag was, so it might still be related to that. We could also go through and narratively say, hey, we're going to check for any more memory tampering that might explain why all three of them think they did it.
I think it's pretty clear that there's already memory tampering.
I know. I'm just saying an option we can take.
Hmm.
Agnes and Slime just both rolled history.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Keep talking.
Yeah, I got it.
We're going on a space adventure. You guys keep talking.
So the main thing we're just trying to suss out here is to complete the mirror, which is like I have been murdered by and name.
Mm-hmm.
Do we feel confident in our guess of just putting in the night hag, or do we want to try and narrow it down somehow even more?
I want to narrow it down because I have a strong feeling we only get one chance.
Agnes and Slime both start heading out of the room.
I trust them to do this.
The music, jeez.
Yeah, this is loud music.
Sorry.
We're investigating.
So, Agnes and Slime, as you were sitting there, you realized there was something off about that tankard. And you both look at each other in the eyes and run into Angelia's room. I want you both to roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, professional.
Oh!
Not bad.
Oh shit. So yeah, you both, like, at the same time your hands meet as you both reach for the tankard.
My weird
And-
muscly.
And both of you stop an inch away. You both look at each other. And you both know exactly what that is. That's a tankard of sobriety.
Interesting.
Somebody wasn't even drunk.
And as you're sitting there, Slime, you look over. One of the glasses has a white substance on it.
All of this
You-
is fishy suspicious.
Roll me a medicine check, Slime.
Medicine. It's me.
Maybe it's powdered sugar.
Damn, they spiked it with sugar.
The most deadly
Agnes.
of chemicals.
You go over and you kind of sniff the powder, and you know this would make someone just pass the fuck out. Someone would be asleep.
Somebody got roofied. Is it immediately obvious, like, who was drinking it? Like, is there any, like, lipstick or markings or anything on the glass?
Is there a cushion in the chair to help a halfling reach up?
Yeah, no. I use.
Roll me one more investigation
Can do that area.
with advantage because Piff's there. I'm sure helping you.
21.
You look over the cup very intently, and at first you don't see anything, but then it hits you. You decide to look, like, on the top lid of, like, the tankard, and there you can see light pink lipstick right on the top.
Bad bitch. Sorry, was that too far?
I think it was fine.
Honestly, zooming in on the sister's face right now.
Music
Which-
intensifies.
This feels like we're playing Police Knots. This is the kind of Police Knots vibe.
So Agnes, like, looks over it, and it's only one of them that had the powder in it, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
My goodness. That girl had kind of a dark red. I think her sister had some sort of like a peach color. But I think guy with the beard had just pure pink.
You know, he's got a point.
He's not wrong.
You're not wrong. He has, if you look closely, he has clear lip gloss.
Oh,
Natural
Damn.
lip.
Damn.
naturally beautiful.
He's naturally plump
Cover
lips.
girl.
Maybe it's
Surprise,
Maybelline.
it's just chapstick. Agnes will pick up the tankard, start heading out, and then pause over here at
Corwin?
Corwin. I kept wanting to call him
Coward.
Corvo.
Howard.
No, that's not it.
Wait, you wanted to
she
call him
will-
Corvo?
Listen.
Aw.
Shut up. So she holds up the tankard. Who was it that was drinking from this?
He looks up. Oh, that's Angelia's.
Hmm.
Is everything okay with it? He kind of looks around nervously.
Walks away without saying a word.
All right. Nice talking to you too. Hi. He looks nervous at the slime.
Jeez.
Grows legs to get up to his. Grows a hand to put on the side of his face.
Do you have any pink lipstick on?
A second hand comes up.
You see his face kind of trying to reach away from your grasp. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't
What
worry.
kind of lipstick do you have? A third hand comes up.
Slime, as he's like arching away from you, you see some pink lipstick on his neck.
You did have pink lipstick. You must have been drinking through your neck.
No, it wasn't
I'm
me.
going to tell the others.
It wasn't me.
So I think we know now. Like we know now, right? Yeah, like it's Angelia, right? It's like it's
Yeah.
Angelia, but it's a different way of what happened.
How she, like the actual wound she described, does match the body the best as well.
Yes.
It's really just the alibi, or not alibi, the reasoning.
Her
Whatever.
testimony is a bit different than what she probably actually did that
Motive.
night.
The motive and is different, but the stab wounds did match.
Yeah, it is weird that the other stab wounds that the other people were talking about also did happen.
But
Guy,
kinda
the
weird.
first merchant said neck, and he mentioned arms. He never mentioned hand. The second guy mentioned hand and stab wounds, but he never mentioned the neck. She specifically mentioned the hand, and she specifically mentioned the neck.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys want to confront her, or do you want to write in the mirror? Because I'll write in the mirror.
I think we should just write it in the mirror.
All
I think
right.
we should just write it in the mirror.
Yeah, if we've got it wrong or whatever, it's late. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
bedtime's a
If we
little
get
bit
it-
more important.
Yeah.
Because I think it's either going to be two things. It's either if we have to pick one of the three, it's the sister, or this is a trick question and there's another option, and that could be multiple different things, and I don't think we're going to get an answer tonight.
I mean,
Very
at this
true.
point, it's either the sister or the correct answer is the night hag.
Yeah.
Or the
I think-
brother.
I think we should go with sister. I think this is from what I'm hearing, I think it's a case of the sister did it. It's just that the night hag screwed up everyone's weird memory thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess at this point it doesn't matter because they're all dead.
Yeah. I think at worst, we are now fighting some ghosts or like undead again, which whatever.
I'm gonna kneel down dip a finger in the. I'm still guessing it's still fresh.
Yes.
Yeah, still fresh blood. Go over to the mirror and write the sister's name.
Mm.
Why is she right here?
She's watching you guys. She doesn't know what you're doing.
Like, it's like, why is she right up in my face?
So,
Another investigation. What's going on?
as you as you write the name, the name kind of flickers on the mirror, and the scene before you fades. Hang on, I'm gonna switch you guys back real quick. Just kind of going around. What goes around? I don't know where you guys were last here, but that's fine. Fades back to
I was here.
the reality, yeah, of the situation, and the blood is still on the mirror, and it's dripping down. And you see Malin kind of ghostly hover over, and she goes, "Well, that sucks." And then she looks at you, Rowan. "I remember now.
You do?
Yep, it was Angelia."
Hmm.
And she turns to all of you and goes, Okay, just breathe. I don't need to breathe anymore. I'm a ghost. I can do whatever I want." She goes back over this way and looks at John specifically and says, "Thank you for helping. I don't know what's gonna become of Angelia, but I think I can get out of here now."
Think
And
all
she-
you guys can now.
She smiles and she touches your cheek, and as she does so, she slowly fades out.
Leaving a pink lipstick mark.
It was her the whole time.
Yes.
I remember now.
I remember now, whispers into John's ear. Bitch.
And on that note, I think we'll end tonight's session here.
Yeah.
Yay!
You guys solved the murder. Good job. Yay.
That was
Most
fun.
people like
Yay.
ending it with a bang. We end it with a bitch. Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.